Hello. Good morning, friends. Welcome back. Welcome to MyFundedFutures and MyFundedTV. I am Terry Trades. We have our amazing, wonderful, powerful expert trader, Tom Sabo. Hi, Tom.
Hello there. Good morning, Terry, and good morning, everybody. Welcome, chat. Welcome back to the best trading show in all of YouTube land. Good morning, Abhishek and Trevor and Nate and Magnus and Aaron and everybody else from MyFundedTV. This is so good to be back after the weekend. How you feel, Terry? How's your morning so far?
I feel fantastic, although I'm out of coffee. So I'm drinking chai tea today.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's an emergency. We got to do something about that.
It's an emergency. Exactly. How's your morning going, Tom?
Well, all is great. The market is so far great. I toned it down a little bit, in London session. I can't wait to start this New York session. It's going to be super exciting, not just because of the market, everybody, but today we have the roundtable again. So this is going to be super exciting, everyone. Yeah.
Yes, I am so excited. Let's welcome Pine Tree Trader and Husk to the show.
Let's go.
Hey, what's up? Good morning.
Good morning, guys. How's everyone doing today?
Hey, we're great. How are you guys?
We're doing awesome. Just ready for the exciting Monday. Like most traders, we're always excited for Mondays.
Yes.
We want to make more profits on Mondays.
It's the only job that you look forward to Mondays. It's like,
true.
On Saturday, Sunday, you're like, how many more days until Monday? Pine, how are you?
I'm doing okay. Yeah, just doing awesome. Just took a builder payout.
Woo!
Another builder payout. So I took one Friday, took one Thursday. Took one Friday, took one today. So yeah, doing good.
This is how it's done.
Oh, W's for Pine.
Nice.
So the schedule of today, you guys, we have the round table with Terry, Tom, Pine, and Husk. And then at 10:30, we have Ike and Corey. And that's the schedule for today.
Yeah, that's going to be an amazing day, guys. So stick around all the way until the end. So let's just look at the charts real quick. As you guys can see it, I do have a small long position opened up from 661. I do want it to, I would love it to go to up there to let's just go to the 700s up there. My TP is at 722. So we'll see how it goes. But just a quick look of what happened throughout the London session. Actually, London was just as usual, a little bit slow as it used to be on the summertime. But yeah, we hit some internal liquidity levels and swept some swing highs and lows. So nothing special was kind of happening. There was the only thing the market was kind of going for is some fair value gaps and swing highs and swing lows. That is it. And finally, we went through the Sunday high, which was also the Asia high as well. So that was the main purpose of the London session. I thought that we're going to move higher, and I do know that everybody wants to see the market go down to the 500. Actually, on the micro, it's 501.50. There was a nice, actually quite a big new week opening gap here. So definitely there's a lots of traders, institutional traders, and retail as well, kind of eyeballing that level. So it's not particularly helping my position here. I thought that maybe before we head down there, we might be sweeping some levels higher, but I have no issue with that. It's only 2 micro position. But the thing is, we still have a fair value gap up at 726 on the 3 and the 4 minute chart. Also one on the 5 minute there. And we have a 3-minute supply zone. Actually, I'm going to switch here. A 3-minute supply zone at, let's see that number, 743. So I wanted to see it push higher before the big sell-off, but it seems like NQ is already started to go lower, which is no problem. But yeah, midnight level is at 614. We might see that sell-off incoming real soon, but otherwise there's no demand zone on the downside. So we'll be focusing and eyeballing that 501. We have an Asia low at 525, so we'll see what's going to happen. A quick look on gold here. Gold was also kind of moving for that internal liquidity, the same situation, sweeping swing highs and swing lows throughout the London session. I had some good trades, by the way, on gold today. I was scalping it as well a little bit, and also had the short during the London session. So it was good. Kind of feels like that it's getting weaker and weaker. Gold also had this new week opening gap, and it still has it. So who knows? Maybe we're going to go much, much lower. There is no significant level. I'm just eyeballing it. So somewhere the middle would be at 4,070-ish area. So there's definitely more space to drop on gold, but be careful on the bounce. But otherwise, nothing else. And the quick look on ES, kind of like the same. ES swept some levels down at 75.05. So who knows? It might just going to go back as well. We have relative equal highs at 75.15. Maybe it's going to sweep that level. Who knows? Before the drop. Not sure. But as usual, I'm going to focusing on NQ and look at that. It already dropping. So if you are sitting in a short trade, kudos to you, because it seems like we're going lower. We'll be reactive as always, everybody. Pew trades are gonna happen. I'm sure about that. So that's it for now.
Absolutely. I was thinking about the word that we would use. I would say we will remain vigilant. And I was like, you know what? I think nimble is a better word. Like nimble.
That's good. Yeah, nimble. I like that. Nimble.
Yeah.
We'll be nimble.
So as far as scheduled news today, we did have core durable goods orders month over month. It came in at 0.6%. The forecast was 0.9%. And then the durable goods orders month over month. So that one was the core. And then the orders month over month was 0.3%. It came in lower than expected. The forecast was 1.6%. And as far as big news over the weekend, why did the market gap up during Globex? Why are we up so high from Friday's closing price? And that was likely related to war-related headlines. So there was a pause between the U.S. and Iran with bombing. However, we are getting some headlines this morning. Saudi Arabia is being attacked with some drones by Iraq, which is being backed by Iran. So yes, we will continue to be nimble because anything can happen. I'm wondering if we'll get that gap fill. I mean, it gapped up so high. What do you guys think?
I think, yeah, go on.
Oh, I just think that, anytime you get a open gap on a Sunday that's that large and that big, it's very, very, very powerful. It can take a few days sometimes to fill the gap. Maybe it won't fill the gap until after Wednesday. I think, what is it, FOMC on Wednesday? Something like that. That's usually the case. It's a tricky situation, but just from my experience on seeing a open gap from Sunday night being that large, that it takes a little bit for it to come down and fill that full gap. But
yeah.
I want to say exactly the same, by the way, because the gap was it's definitely much, much bigger than usual because we always see some sort of a gap, but this one is quite a big one. So it might going to take some more time. Maybe not today. Yeah.
Maybe not today. Husk, what do you think? Today or not today?
I don't know. It's hard to say. You never know with those gaps because you could be waiting for those things for a week to get filled. So it's just one of these. I mean, it'd be nice to get filled because I'm short biased. I'm kind of with you, Terry, on the shorts today.
Yeah, I did hit my TP, so that's good.
Oh, nice. Let's go.
I knew you were short. I didn't know, Tom, how long are you going to hold? Where's your stop loss at?
Well, my stop loss is at 630, and right now I'm exactly at break even. So I don't know. I'm kind of hoping because there's just nothing down there, and it just kind of feels like to me that there is some unfinished business up there for NQ. So let's just push higher, take what we can, and then I will anticipate a drop. But who knows? Yeah.
Yes, anything can happen. We can both win. I mean, I won, and you can win too, Tom.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah.
Speaking of winning, I can share the promos.
Let's go over the promos. We love that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We are winning. So this promo ends in a few days, you guys. 50% off any size Rapid, Builder, and Pro. Everyone gets 2 uses of this using code YouTube. Here we go. Using code YouTube, the best code.
We need the cheerleading dance too next time, Terry.
How about this dance?
It's like, come on, use it.
Use code YouTube.
Well, that's it, guys.
They need to get us some MyFundedFutures with code YouTube under it, Terry. That way we can be like,
Oh, yeah.
ooh, code YouTube.
Yes, absolutely. We after this sale with this coupon sale using code YouTube, then it is 40% off the builder plan, 20% off the rapid plan, and then 30% off the pro. And if you're a brand new trader with MyFundedFutures, as a welcome, you get an additional 50% off your very first account with MyFundedFutures, any size. And so you can stack these.
Oh,
So
wow, I didn't know
use
that.
code YouTube.
yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, put them on the shelf. Get all the discounts available. It's very rare, by the way, and I'm so glad that we have sales on all the accounts, guys. All the accounts. So just make sure to type in the code YouTube. All the accounts are on sale. So there's always a discount going on.
Yes, let's go. So the builder plan is the plan that Pine is taking a payout from. Tell us more, Pine. How is that experience with the builder plan? How's it going?
Yeah, so the nice thing about the builder plan is that you can take a payout every 48 hours. So what I happen to do is pass the account in one day and then started working towards that payout. So I ended up getting that 50% consistency. And what you got to do is you got to nail 50% consistency for 2 days. So for instance, on the 25K account, you got to get up to $1,100. That's the buffer, and then the minimum payout is $250 above that. So that's the minimum payout, and then the maximum payout is $1,000. So my goal was to get it up over $2,000. And in order to do that, I looked at getting 50% consistency each day. So I tried to make right around $1,000 to $1,100 per day. And ended up getting, I did that in 2 days, got that up over the buffer, and then just took out a $1,000 payout. So I did that with 2 accounts. Thank you. I did that with 2 accounts. So on Friday, I did the same thing. And then today I qualified for the next payout. So that's 2 payouts in a row. Now, in order to get the, oh, thank you. So in order to get the payout again, I need to hit 50% again. So for another 2 days. So I got to be up over $1,100 and then hit 50% consistency for 2 days. So let's just say I hit two $300 trades today and then tomorrow. I could essentially get another payout. It might be a smaller payout, but I can, as long as it's over $1,100 and above $250, I can take out another payout. So it kind of works. It's kind of like a daily payout account, but it's just 2 days. But the nice thing is it's end of day drawdown when you start. That's the beauty of it. So it's end of day drawdown when you start.
I also wanted to say the same, guys. It's practically almost like a daily payout, because when I was pretty much in the flow with the rapid last time, I also didn't take payouts like every day. I was kind of building up a little bit more to manage to take payouts like every other day. So the builder account is, I mean, 48 hours, guys, between payouts, like that's also incredible, like really great. So especially with the speed, like it's the same fast as like with the rapid accounts. It's like under 1 millisecond or even faster. The fastest.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yes, money in your bank account.
Pine, do you feel like it does away a little bit with the stress of trying to get the daily payouts? It kind of is like, oh, I got 2 days to try to get this instead of putting that stress all into one.
Yeah, for sure. And then I love the end of day drawdown on day one to kind of push it. You guys know I like to push it on day one on end of day drawdown accounts just to utilize the drawdown that I have. So, but yeah, I definitely I don't feel as pressured. I was actually trying to game plan it, like how am I going to try to get that next payout on this account. And like I took a little base hit of 275 last night, just one trade. And then I'm thinking like, should I try to take another trade on it, push it up to like maybe $500 or try, so I've been trying to game plan it. I haven't quite figured out what I'm going to do on it yet, but yeah.
Good.
Congrats.
That's nice. Congratulations.
Woo.
Payout bonuses.
And the nice thing is like when you have, so here's another little tip, everyone, if you can, if you can have multiple accounts, then a nice thing is if you have a rapid or a builder account and you're getting consistent daily payouts, or at least payouts maybe a couple times a week, and put money in your pocket, then that way you can work on a pro account and try to build that up if you choose, and then leave it alone. You know, you don't have to, just take your very, very, very best trade on the pro account where you don't really have to trade it every single day. And then as long as you're putting money in your pocket every single day, it kind of, it's just a psychological thing for me. It really, really helps. So it's a little tip there.
It's really fun to take out your family members for a special treat with your payout money. It's like,
Yeah.
Feels great. That. How are we doing on the likes?
Oh yeah, let's check the likes, everybody, because we gotta make sure that everybody does the daily job here. And that's it, 116 likes, everyone. We love that. 116 likes. Thank you so much. 558 viewers currently. Thank you so much for hanging here with us at the best trading show on YouTube land. And not just there, if you're watching us on X or TikTok, please hop over to YouTube and let's feed the algorithm. Smash that like, support the channel, share the stream link with everybody you can, because we're getting closer to that 70K. And guys, the biggest giveaway ever, and so on and so forth, dancing, partying, and everything. But thank you so much for supporting, and smash that like. We're going to get to, I mean, we need to get to at least 350 likes by the end of the roundtable, guys. We got to do that. We got to go for it. So smash it. Get your alt accounts ready. Everybody smash it.
I see only MFTV says, can we do 200 likes before open?
Easy, guys. Easy.
Do it. I do see we're close to 67,000 subscribers. So close.
That's also easy, guys. We can do that.
Easy peasy. Easy peasy.
By the open.
Yes. So we have about 12 minutes left until the market is going to open. What will it do?
Yeah, so far, unfortunately, my position is in a bit of a drawdown. Not a big deal. I actually did really well today overall. So, I mean, really good trades. I thought that we're going to go higher. It seems like we're going to go back to that New York midnight level around that 614. Got to switch to the 5-minute here and look around. We have a congestion area around that midnight level. I guess there would be the point of control level somewhere. But yeah, it does seem like they want to take the elevator with this one. And, you know, once we get below 600, I will be eyeballing with that 525, the Asia low. Yeah, we'll see.
We shall see. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think, Huss?
Trying not to chase it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so short biased this morning because I'm so anti-long anytime around the previous day high. I will repeat this over. It's only because I've taken brutal losses. I want to say gambled with the previous day high, but I'm thinking, oh, it's going to get through there after like the 10th time trying. And literally, it'll get within 10 points and reject. So from now on, if I'm within 50 points of the previous day high, I will just sit on my hands. And plus, if you also look above the previous day high, we got a massive bearish OB sitting up there too. So I wouldn't want to fight that either. So I'm looking for strictly shorts all the way below 600 this morning. We got a 15-minute pivot sitting at like 608. Let me make sure I got that right real quick. Thought I had a pivot somewhere. Oh, I got multiple. Here we go. Yeah, 608, 609 is kind of like a 15-minute pivot. So I'll be short by as soon as we clear that 600. Looking to run those Asia lows, kind of like you were talking about that we have marked out here at the current day open with the runner.
Yeah.
Okay.
I closed down my trade, by the way. I was not waiting for the stop loss because I think it's just going to go lower and lower. So I will be watching for the next opportunity. I mean, waiting for the next opportunity.
Okay.
So we'll see.
We shall see.
I was going to say another thing you'll have to look out for too is we have previous day high on the ES. And so the ES is above the previous day high where the NASDAQ's below and the ES is around 96. So if we're on a roll down and we just hit the roadblock, is probably because the ES is about to hit the previous day high.
Oh yeah.
On the going down.
I like that. I've never thought about like just stay away if we're around the previous day's high. I've never thought about that, Husk. That's really interesting.
I get wrecked. So I just stay away from it. You know, anytime you do, something enough and, you start getting like Tom says getting hammered,
Oh, yeah.
just stay away from it.
We were just talking about this like last week. I said I got hammered by the market, and you know, guys, as you all know, maybe not. I'm from Europe, and I'm to try to use the best expression that I could. So when I say I got hammered, that means I got busted, I got beaten by the market. But like I was like, hey Tom, were you drunk or something? Because I was like laughing a lot. Like, were you? No, I was because it got to my mind like, if I say I got hammered, that means I'm pretty much drunk. So yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, Myth. I see Myth is in the house.
Myth is here. I can ban him, right? Yeah, sure.
You can.
He said, Tom, you love to get hammered.
I love to get hammered. Of course, he knows it.
Only with W's. Only with W's.
Yeah, with W's. Yes.
I do see we're heading towards the midnight opening price at about 614. Oh, maybe we'll go test that.
It seems like it. It seems like it. I think we should be sweeping that low at 822. So we have that at 629. Should go lower. And yeah, it seems like midnight area could be a good point. It's just going to go back to that point of control area, and that's it.
Yeah. Friday's initial balance high is right around that price too. So that's interesting. The high of the initial balance from Friday was 630. Oh, we're practically like right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see. The open can be really exciting. I think, yeah, looking at the big picture, by the way, I do think that everybody wants to see it go down to that 500 as fast as possible. Maybe the purpose of the London session and the early New York session was to squeeze all the shorts. And now that everybody got fairly squeezed earlier, like it's time to send it lower. But who knows?
Yeah, it was tricky to trade Globex. Did you guys trade it at all?
No.
I did a little bit. As soon as the Globex opened, I kind of got chopped pretty good on an eval, and then during Asia, I ended up making a little bit of money. But yeah, it just kind of got a little choppy, and I just knew it's one of those things where I just knew not to fade that giant gap, and yet sometimes I just kept trying to fade it and try to, and I was just I kind of got chopped. I kept buying the top of the range and selling the low of the range, and just got snip snap back and forth. So, but that was during the Globex, and then during Asia, I ended up doing okay. Caught a few nice trades. I really just think as far as I don't really have a bias. You guys know I hate having a bias, but it's when you have a giant open gap sitting down there, it's tough to not just see that and just know that we also have a psych level of 28,500 as the low. And, eventually they feel like that's going to get run. And so, but I'm just going to try to react to what the market's trying to do and leave the bias to the side. And so I'm willing to take longs or shorts and maybe just look for scalps. I think the volatility is going to be good. That's the key. I think you got to be able to catch both sides. So whether you're long or short, if you look for 20, 30 points, something like that, you should be able to find that no matter what direction you want to go. But yeah, so it'll be interesting. So I'm probably not gonna, I don't know when I'm gonna look for shorts as far as like filling the gap. Probably like once we get down in that level and start breaking that low, and to see what the market is doing as far as momentum. Like is it just like a falling knife, and then it feels like, oh yeah, we're gonna at least half gap it, or fill the full open gap. So that's kind of what I'm gonna look for. But
okay.
Yeah.
Dude,
You'll be waiting.
likes before the market opens.
Pardon,
actually,
Husk?
I was saying 300 likes before the market opens.
oh yeah,
What?
easy, by the way.
Yeah.
Easy. We still have time, everyone. We still have time.
No, we already hit 300 likes.
Oh,
We
hit
did?
that.
Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing.
Oh my gosh.
nice.
I know, that was quick.
Amazing.
That was quick. That was really quick.
Myth was in there with all his alt accounts. He's got about
knew it, by the
150
way.
alt accounts.
Oh, goodness.
That's cool. We love that. Thank you so much, everyone.
Yes, thank you, you guys. It
We are
really
just
does
kinda-
feed the algo.
Yeah.
Feeds it. Yeah.
We're just
It
kind
fits
of
it.
grinding lower now, so it's interesting.
We are going towards that midnight opening price, it looks like.
Yeah,
I didn't
seems
think we'd hit it so early.
Yeah, me neither. I really thought that we're gonna go higher first, but Yeah, we'll see. As Pine said, like this could be like we might have a volatile market open here. Maybe we're gonna sweep the highs and lows first, so just gonna wiggle around to the upside and downside as well, or vice versa. I don't know if there's going to be a clean direction because we're back into this congestion area right there. So if we just check, you guys check the 5 minutes and look to the left, you will see that we're back into the range of that Sunday open, and you know, anything can happen from here. You know, there's a swing low on the micro. It's at 593.25. If we could close below that with some down close candles, then that would be not my entry trigger, but I will be definitely eyeballing with the short from there. But until then, it's a no bueno. No
bueno.
No bueno.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah, we're getting some combo trades that are triggered to the downside, but a few minutes before the open, I'm just gonna sit on my hands. I've noticed that a lot of times that 30 minutes to an hour before the market opens, I just get chopped pretty bad. And so I've been kind of studying the chart and just kind of observing, and I see Tom hops in a lot of trades just before the open and kind of goes with the trend. And what I've noticed even today, like 30 minutes before the open, we just started the trend, and it's just trending down. And I notice I'll be watching Tom in the morning right here on MyFundedFutures TV, and he'll be in the trade, and it's just slowly doing that crawl.
It's an addiction.
Yeah, it works pretty well though. I was kind of observing it, so.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes not just sometimes. We had a really good run, by the way, in the past couple of weeks, and but yeah, just like you said, it also does the same typical move like it's doing right now. Like before the open, it starts to do that trending move, and the question is it going to be the fake out, or is it the real direction? So right now, we just talked about that 593 level. Is the purpose right now is to sweep that level and send everybody higher, or just, you know, it's going to be that falling knife situation? We're just going to go through Asia low and 500 like there's nothing there. That's why I'm not going to do anything with this until they open. But it's like less than 1 minute, everybody. So buckle in. It's going to be exciting.
Good luck.
Oh, yeah.
Today is going to be a great day, no matter what.
I want to see it pull back into that 9 o'clock 15-minute candle, which is the back up somewhere between the 50 and 80. So I'm kind of hoping that's where we pull back into on the opening, then kind of shoot back below 600. That's kind of what I'm waiting on here.
We did hit that midnight opening price. We're trading below it now, trading into Friday's initial balance range.
Okay, here we go. Took out that swing low, and now comes the moment of truth at the open. I'm expecting some spikes both to the downside and to the upside, so, you know, be careful. Good luck, everybody.
Yes, good luck, everyone. I think, there we go.
Ooh, we're going lower.
Oh my gosh. Okay, all right.
Wow.
Ooh, okay.
So it's one of those things, to me, it's that open gap is just so evident, right? It's just there. I mean, everyone sees it. Every single person has a chart open is seeing it. And it's like, does it push down into it, knowing that, or is the NASDAQ going to do that fakery where it's like, yeah, it's like all these shorts are going to get squeezed right now, and we're just going to throw that right up to the all-time highs or something, you know, because I feel like a bunch of shorts are probably trying to pile in. And but although it's like anytime I see a big psych level, like a hold number 28,500, it's like, is that really going to hold today? I don't know, but I will tell you that if I have a bias like that, it will get me in trouble, because I'll keep trying to short it, and then the market keep popping up, and then I'll keep trying to short it and it just keeps popping, and I'm like, oh.
And by the way, after a drop like this, like usually we might have to ask the question, like what was happening?
Oh, it's just going down. It is selling off right now.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. NQ is still green, about 170-ish points. It is just pushing down.
YM still popping up. YM's up 1.2%. YM looks very, very strong. Like it just the trend of it, and it did leave an open gap. YM loves to fill these open gaps, though. It really does. So it'll be interesting. But YM looking like it's trying to make a new high now, and NQ pushing down.
That on this drop, so the 1 minute candles are repricing the previous bearish candles, so there's no gaps left behind. So it's very interesting. Also, I wanted to say that you got to ask the question: if we were the market makers, the question would be like, how can we cause more damage? So where can we make the most destruction? Everybody is chasing the shorts, almost like I even want to jump in myself. I really want to jump into the short.
I'm in short.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's
go.
Oh my gosh, it's melting down.
I'm trying to wait for this first 5 minutes.
Okay, 5:30 is my TP. I think we're gonna hit it. 5:30.
I think
there it goes.
5:30.75. Go, go, go.
Oh my gosh, it has to go down there. Let's go.
Nice.
This is how fast things happening at the open.
Right? Exactly. Now I have to wait.
Ooh, here we go,
guys. Almost there.
I'm down. Okay, so we've taken out Asia low.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna go down. It's gonna go down. Maybe
it's gone.
Not.
28,500 just sitting there, itching to be taken. It's kind of it's one of those deals where you're like, I'm having the FOMO now. The FOMO's kicked in.
Oh,
Speaking of FOMO, that is one of the topics for our roundtable.
But there'll be plenty of opportunities. I mean, we got a pretty big range right now, so there's gonna be plenty of opportunities, especially if we continue to push down into that half gap. You're gonna get some good opportunities on both sides. So sometimes it's best to be patient. Yeah. Wait for something that excites you, that you want to hop in.
It just went into the gap.
Now we're into the 400 handles.
Wow, unbelievable.
Okay, who's gonna take the 5-minute orb with me?
the thing is, I mean, this is one of those cases like I just cannot take a trade. I really want to, but I'm not gonna chase it. But you know, I don't know.
Yeah.
Terry, are you ready to short?
It's melting. I do plan to take the 5-minute orb for a scalp, but we have I have to put in the sell order quick. We only have like 40 seconds. Okay, so the low is 487. Going for a quick scalp. 487. 487. I will put a sell order right beneath it.
I'm actually going to be really cautious here. There's the so-called first fair value gap on the candle at 932. I'm going to be watching that. I'm not going to be looking for sells. That does not mean that it will not go lower. I will be looking for longs. It's not going to be a catch the falling knife scenario here. So I will try to do this really clean. If we can trade higher than 550 and have some up close candles, then maybe, just maybe, I will look for something. But it's not going to be enough to jump in. But yeah, it's really interesting. This is typical bounce here, everybody. So we tapped into that liquidity void at 501, and now it's totally normal. Wow, look at this, 556. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna be waiting for this, but we'll be looking for long positions, by the way, at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
The range is so big in that first 5-minute candle. The high was 615, some change. The low was 487. So already that's a very big range. Ooh, maybe we'll break out of the high.
What is going on?
The high is 415.75.
Okay, open. Yeah, 617 is the opening range high here. Are we going there? Is this going to take, huh?
Maybe. I'm going to put a buy stop at 616 for a quick scalp. Maybe.
Oh my gosh, guys, this is taking out the opening range high here.
Oh, wow. It's about to take it out. It's kind of scary.
It is, right?
Not going to lie. It's kind of scary to go long there.
It is.
Even if it's just for like a quick scalp.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
So do you guys see how it pulled back right here? Like, this is why I have to do sell stops and buy stops with the 5-minute orb, because like, look how far back it pulled back. It went up to, so the 5-minute orb high is 615.75. In this candle, it went up to 613.75. So like if I try and front run it, just the drawdown can like kill me, right?
Oh
so
yeah, gotta be careful.
Gotta be careful.
Yeah, the next 2 minutes is going to be interesting to me. If we put in a Harami on the 2 minute, I might try and short. I just tried to short just a little bit ago and just absolutely get demolished. So I might try another one if we can get seeing how this 2 minute closes. But
yeah, I'm trying to stay patient a little bit. I don't want to get suckered in too early.
I think we do have a half gap down there at 28,400, right around that area, as far as the open gap. So about just about 100 points lower than the actual low, 28,487. So that'll be the half gap. And sometimes if you're a newer trader, sometimes those open gaps, they'll just go about halfway and then they'll pop or drop, depending on, you know, if it's a, and then I'll leave the rest of the second half for who knows when. sometimes a day or two. So it'll be interesting. But yeah, right now, all right. We have a 2 minute Harami here,
guys. I am so tempted to jump into a scalp to take that opening range high up there. I don't know. It's tricky. It's really
very tricky. This is tricky open.
Tricky. So I'm going to see if this 2 minute candle breaks to either side, and I'm just going to take it. Either way, I think it might be half decent, but all right, I'm going to short again. A little tricky though. Stop's going to go at 516, which 616. And there it goes.
Definitely a bigger fan of the shorts than I am the longs.
Go, go, go.
I might even, I'm kind of wondering if I might look for a big trade here.
So going short? You guys want to go short?
Yeah, Pine's in short.
If there's we can get this, let's say the next target's down at
I'm flat.
That's wow, that's like 50 points right there.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Fine.
W's.
Wow.
I'm gonna trail a little bit. Yeah, I'm amazing for that, but
W's.
I mean, that could keep going down to the low, but wow, the market is moving, everyone. So when you hop into a trade, and even in just in a few micros or whatever, then you get a really feel on what I think Tom and Terry, Tom likes to call it the probe trade. Tom and Terry, I hear him talking about the probe trade. You get in the market and then you realize the volatility like real quick. You're like, whoa, and, like it dropped 50 points in like a second. So if you're in, if you're in a mini or a few minis, you know it, you feel it in a hurry. So
I gotta be super honest with you guys. While you guys were talking, I was like totally eyeballing with the 30-second, 15-second chart. I was locked in on my screen, totally like, do I want to jump into that scalp to take that opening range high? I'm so glad I didn't. As soon as Pine he was saying like he's shorting, I'm like, okay, I'm not doing anything like that. That's it. Because I'm actually, Pine, you just saved me right now. I was wanting to go heavy in with the long, so I'm just glad I didn't. Wow.
Yeah, I was just going off this purple candle. It's just some people call it like a pin bar, or I call them haramis. It's just kind of swept the high of that previous candle, and then the body opened and closed within it. So I would have actually took it to the upside too, depending on which side it broke. It's just on the 2 minute chart. Sometimes these little purple harami candles that I have, if anyone's interested in the indicator, it's my PayPal's in the description. You send me $999 and you can get this indicator. No, it's actually free. It's actually free. One of my community members made this way back because I started talking about these candles, and I would just look for them on the chart without them being highlighted. And then he just made this indicator for the Trade of 8. It's free. You can find it in the community indicators. Throw it on your chart. back test it, look for it. It's super simple scalp, and usually I'll just look for 10, 15, 20 points or whatever I need, or depending on, but the stop always goes above or below, because once it breaks on the next candle, if it reverses and comes back and takes out the opposite side, then I know I'm wrong. So I just place a stop. That's the nice thing about trading these particular candles, because I always know where my stop is going to be. It's a defined stop. So
yeah.
But here we go. Look, we might take out that low. We'll see.
We should be taking out that low. Yeah, at this point, kind of feels like it.
On the 5-minute chart, an inside bar did form in the candle before us, and it took out the low. It's looking like it wants to take out this low.
Yeah, I took the inside bar, but I did hesitate a little bit before I hit. For some reason, it didn't register as soon as I hit the sell button. So I got about 10 points off of the low.
Nice.
Woo-hoo,
Yeah.
We already get to close 10
Cool.
points, and we're trying to target 425. There's a 15-minute pivot at 412. So we're going to target about 10 points above that.
Hey!
So 425.
Here we
got
go
it.
down through that low.
We are just winning this morning. So many W's.
Wow, that's going to get quick.
Real quick.
Oh my gosh, I'm just left in the dust here. I mean, I want to take a trade so badly. I just can't, because
Now,
it just goes.
what did I tell you a while ago about where we got stopped the first time? We got stopped at the previous day high on the ES. So we got to be aware of that. We're struggling to get through that previous day high. So maybe the second push will get it through there. If we lose 96, we should get a big dump on ES.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
We're at it right now.
We only have 100 we have about 160-ish points until we fill the entire gap from Friday's New York closing price.
What's gonna happen after that? Oh my gosh. But yeah, we're going down.
Yeah, the interesting thing is YM is just hanging out at the highs. It has no intentions of pulling back, and it's currently about 300 points from the low, and probably another 400 or so points, 500 points from filling the gap. So pretty interesting. And YM has no intentions of rolling over at the moment. It's just kind of sitting up at the highs.
Interesting.
So we'll see. Yeah.
ES is rolling over.
Yeah, ES has got to stay below 96. If it
So I have a
starts
half
reclaiming
gap.
96, I may have to start taking profit.
Nice. Yeah, I have a half gap at like 28,000, right around 407 or so. I didn't really get too detailed about the measuring it, but it's somewhere around that 400 level, which is interesting. Are you looking for the full gap? Oh, I see your TP there. Nice.
Yeah, just right at 418.
All right.
I think if we get there, yeah.
Yeah.
Usually I pick the whole numbers, like 25 would be my safe target, 25, 50. I'm a whole number trader, so I like to go for whole numbers because I feel like those always get hit.
That's a good idea. Yeah, I like that too. Whole numbers best. For example, right now, 400 is what I'm focusing on. I just don't. If I would have like a bearish entry, oh, there's a sound, everybody. There's a sound. I did hear that.
Sweet sound. That is the sound of a form that will be dropped in chat. Make sure you get your name on that form for a chance to win a free account from MyFundedFutures. Good luck, everyone.
Nice.
You do have to be present in order to win. So if your name is announced in chat, make sure you type at MyFundedFutures prop firm to claim your prize. Good luck.
Let's go. Good luck, everybody. So yeah, I'm kind of eyeballing with that 400 number right down there. All I need is this current, not pullback, but in this case, this bounce. And then maybe, just maybe, I will take a very small position. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to
go
watch
short.
the ES. What scares me is the ES is trying to reclaim that 96 because a lot of times with the ES, if it reclaims like previous days and like it just did, I hope this is just a fake breakout.
We'll see.
I'm going to put a sell stop below the 15-minute order price, which is right below 428 for a quick scalp if we break the 15-minute orb on the sell side.
Market loves to run those 420 levels. Hey-oh. So it's headed.
Nice. All right, this is looking pretty promising here.
Yeah, it does.
Husk, you have diamond hands. Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
It was the magical pine inside bar that paid the bills today.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, that first 5-minute inside bar, absolutely crushing it.
I hated that I'm about 10, 20 points off because, man, as soon as it smashed that wick there, I tried to smash it, but it didn't register it. And I was scared. You know, like you hit the sell button or the buy button and it doesn't register. You're like, is it just taking a minute? If you hit it again, you like go in double the size. That is the worst. Being overwhelmed.
All right, went down to 423 there and trying to bounce. But nice combo trade on the 2-minute, so we'll see. You had a fake out on the 2-minute chart. We had an inside bar on the 2-minute chart. It faked it out to the upside and then pushed it right back down. So
jumped into a sell as well. I really want to see this go a little bit lower, only with one micro, trying to aim for the market to close this gap down. There's a small order block here on the 1-minute that I wanted to use to jump in. It might gonna get taken out, but it's only one micro. But if I can hold it for all the way down to like the 340s, that would be good. But it seems like it's bouncing now, so it is what it is. Yeah.
I think that's just the 15 minutes being undecisive. The 15 minutes going to the 09. I don't think you can get a clear bounce to a 09.
I hit my TP on my quick scalp. Oof.
Nice. Let's go.
Thank you.
That's how it's done. That's how it's done.
That's how it's done.
That's how it's
the
done.
Safe target. That was the safe target of 25.
So the first inside bar on the 5-minute, I just threw the link in the chat if you guys want to check out that video I made on it. It's just something I observed a couple years ago. This video is a little bit older, so bear with it. But what Husk is in is the first 5-minute inside bar break. So it's during the New York session. So as soon as the market opens, the first inside 5-minute candle, he took the break of it. And so I just threw the link in the chat if you guys want to check out that video. But make sure you guys check it out later and come back right here, MyFundedFutures TV. But if you guys are interested in that strat, it's just something I observed one day, just watching the chart, and it was inspired by Tom Hugard's school run trade. So if anyone knows about the systematic type mechanical trade from Tom Hugard called the school run trade, where it was like 9:45 or whatever, he would take the break or something like that. I don't even remember what it is. And I thought to myself, well, I'm trading inside bars. Like maybe there's something to the very first inside bar. And I just started back testing it. And I was like, oh, you can actually trade this and be a little bit profitable. And then Methodical Man went in and did some back testing and found that like right around 20 points was a nice TP. But, you know, obviously you guys do your own research and do your own back testing. And but it's just a nice little foundational entry. And very, very simple. So if you're, especially as a newer trader and you just want to get into the markets, it's like, oh, I just wait for the first 5-minute inside bar and look for the break. And of course, it's not 100% win rate, right? So it's not and I think a lot of times people, what happens is when they try out a new strategy, so it doesn't really matter what strategy that you're trading, but like they get into that new strategy and then it doesn't work like the first time they traded or even the second time, and then they're like, oh, and then they skip to the next strategy. So and I think that can be a mistake, especially with new traders. That's the
typical mistake. Yeah, exactly. Did you do that also when you started out trading? You were strategy hopping all the way, or right?
Yeah, I spent like over, I would say 6 months just studying TPO charts and market profile, like Jim Dalton and all that stuff, and then finally I discovered Tom Hugard, and I saw a YouTube video of Tom Hugard, and it said like the day in the life of a day trader or something. He's running on the beach, and it was all in subtitles, and I'm like, who is this guy? At first I saw the thumbnail, and I'm like, oh, he's just some furu. Like, who is this furu? And then I started watching him trade, and it kind of after looking at 5-minute charts and if like Al Brooks, where Tom Hugard would trade like the 5-minute chart, and it was more simple. It was simplified to me, and I was like, oh. And so that kind of got me my inspiration. And then eventually I was going through all the indicators on the Trade of 8, the community indicators, and I threw on inside bars one day, and I was like, oh, look at these breaks on the inside bars. This is simple. And then I just started trading that, and then I slowly evolved from there. So, but yeah,
that's all you need, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's just look, especially with prop firms, I think there's definitely advantages to like rotating your accounts around and using that to your advantage, where you can have and still be able to trade some inside bar breaks aggressively and still be profitable doing it. But there's just no magic sauce, it doesn't really matter. It's all just comes down to psychology, really. It's just got to find that strategy that you get excited about, and then it's for me, I like simple, fast moves, and I'm not really looking for too much, because I always just said, if I could only make $100 a day or $200 a day, and so I didn't really need much. All I needed was 5 or 10 points. So, but now it's evolved a little bit.
Anytime you felt like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna throw in the towel because this is just not it. You just can't find your edge. Something is off. I'm gonna throw in the towel. Did you feel like that? Yeah.
Oh, every time I go on a tilt on a Friday during the weekend, I'm like, and then you realize it has nothing to do with your strategy. It usually just me pushing the button, where I get in over leveraged, or I try to revenge it with, I'd be in 1 mini, and next thing you know, I'm in 5 minis trying to revenge that last trade, and that kind of stuff. So
that happens. Yeah, by the way, on my end, I did close down the short. Actually, it hit the stop, and I was kind of hoping that we will reverse. There was some signs. I'm not going to go into all the details, but there was a bearish candle at 946, guys, and it's actually not a good looking order block. I know it's not really looking as good as I was anticipating it would be. Was kind of hoping that this would be enough structure to get back into the first presentation gap. So I'm kind of fooling around with 1 micro here, still in a really good profit on this account. But if we can go back to that first fair value gap, then I think we have a really good chance to go up there to the opening range high, which is going to be somewhere around 616, 15-ish area. I know it's bearish. I know it kind of feels like a bear flag. I understand. This is why it's only 1 micro. But yeah, I tried. That seems like we're going to go lower. Yeah. We're going lower, everybody.
Yeah, it's tricky.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. Definitely a tricky spot.
It's a tricky spot. Yeah.
It is tricky.
I just don't know. It's really hard to predict at this point. Like, is this going to be the day instantly, as we talked about it earlier, when the market is going to fully close down this gap? Or is it going to leave it open partially, and just like we also said, like, it's going to take a couple of more days to come back into this area and to reprice it completely? And if that's the case, is it a good spot to look for a reversal? As I said, how can we cause more damage? Like, all right, everybody's shorting, let's squeeze them a little bit higher. It seems like I'm offside on this one again, but it is what it is. Yeah, we'll see.
Well, my runner got stopped out at 490, and once we kind of backed into this whole number again, I got short at 480.
Nice. Nice trade. Someone in the chat says, be careful, the Trump tweet is incoming.
Right?
That can happen.
Any moment.
It's about that time that the Miralax is starting to work, so he's about ready to.
That stuff usually happens on Fridays. Usually that's
that's
always on Friday morning when the
that's on
opens.
Fridays.
Well, right now the market's still green, so I don't know if there's any tweet coming yet. Ooh, I don't really know, but the old plunge protection team, you never know what could happen.
All right, I'm closing this trade down. So I'm going to step to the sidelines and just going to wait for the opportunity. It seems like the sell-off is still on the way. Well, it's not a huge sell-off, but it's still going down. So I'm going to wait for the next opportunity. Okay, it's going lower. Yeah, 400 maybe next.
YM's starting to push down now, so YM starting to roll over.
Oh shoot, 409 is definitely the key here. We lose 409, it's definitely downtown. You can see we just bounced off of it.
Yeah.
What's your TP at, Husk?
I'm going to target the 75. I'm just going to stick to the whole number. It cost me all my points while ago because you know what? Let me get a few extra points. Where'd it go to? 425 and rip back up 75 points.
Oh, okay. 90 bid even says tick strike is heavy selling right now.
Oh,
interesting.
Okay.
Do you guys ever listen to the tick strike sounds?
No.
I just started and I really like it because it's a sound when there are really big orders coming and buying, like a lot of like big orders above a certain size. You'll hear like tick 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 tick.
Oh.
and then when it's on the sell side, like big orders on the sell side, it sounds like beep 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 beep.
I think I heard a similar sound on Bookmap. You know, it kind of gave the similar. Yeah,
exactly. It's nice because then you just hear it and you know, okay, all these big orders are coming in. Yes, exactly. Heartbeat of the market.
The heartbeat.
Oh, we are melting lower.
We are.
So we're below half gap now. Wow, we could actually fill this full gap. Wow.
Yeah, only about 100 points until we fill that entire gap from Friday's close.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Unstoppable. I just can't. I'd love to, but I just can't chase this. It's really so tempting to just go in, but no, I can't. I just can't.
Yeah, we had the big, pretty red zone marked out once we traded back into that.
There it is. Nice. Nice trade.
This is where I think we're going now. 332 to 316. Previous day close.
W's for Husk. That was amazing.
That's how it's done, everybody. Diamond Hands. Middle name is going to be Diamond Hands.
That should have been back-to-back 100-point trades.
Yeah.
Should have been, but it wasn't.
Well, let's see, high on the 2 minute, 313.50 is the 2 minute open gap. That's what I have.
Like I said, I think I could have shot for 333 if I really wanted to push it because I think that's where the next bounce is going to come, somewhere around that 300.
Wow. Friday's initial balance low is about 315. I wonder if that's where we're going next.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. I mean, I think if we go down and fill that full gap, then it's really tough to try to chase it now.
Oh yeah.
Because it could just rip 150, 200 points and then come back down and fill the gap like fully. So it's really tough to chase. So I'm kind of just, I think I might just wait to see if the gap gets filled and then look for a trade after that.
Excellent. What do you guys think about doing the roundtable now?
Of course.
Let's do it.
We love it.
All right. The roundtable. Are you guys ready? Tom, Husk, Pine, are you ready? I want to hear it.
Always ready.
Yes. Are you ready, Pine? I want to hear the energy.
Let's do it.
Ready? Husk?
We are ready.
Another form just dropped. Everyone, make sure you get your name on that form to win a free account from MyFundedFutures. You do have to be present in order to win. So if you see your name announced, make sure you tag at MyFundedFutures prep firm to claim your prize. All right, here we go. The very first topic. Okay. So trading with a strict daily P&L goal versus trading with zero expectations as far as the monetary expectations. Which mindset leads to better execution? Who wants to go first? Tom, you go first. Kick us off.
All right, so easy, no expectations, guys. It's simple because if you're going for profit goals, it's gonna drive you crazy. No offense, by the way. I know that for many traders it works well. For me personally, I'm gonna go with no expectations. You never know how the market is gonna go on throughout the day. The market. That's it. We just don't know what's going to happen. Maybe we can take an educated guess, as Mark Douglas said in the books, but that is it. And because of that, No expectations is the good thing to go with. The money is going to be the byproduct of the whole process. So yeah, no expectations. It's gonna drive you crazy. It's gonna make you do mistakes and over trading. Yeah, that's it.
Tom says no expectations because you do not want to go crazy.
Yeah, yeah, I like that.
What are your thoughts?
I'm the same way. I accept for whatever consequences I end up with, even though I have 3 daily goals. It's either I made my full profit, half profit, break even, or my red, or actually 4. Yeah. So I accept for whatever happens on my fundeds. I don't ever have a daily goal. I just accept it.
Okay. Husk is I fully accept whatever the market gives me that day.
I feel like that's worked best for my risk management, because I feel like if you have goals, it kind of throws your risk management out the door. So I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me to have risk management if your goal is to hit $200 or $300 every day. Your risk management I shouldn't lose more than $200 or $300 a day and put it away.
Yeah. So your number one goal is the downside, protecting the downside, and it doesn't matter. You just let the rest play out.
Correct.
Pine, what are your thoughts?
So it's my thing is I like not having no expectations. That's for sure. It really kind of depends on the account you're trading, especially with these prop firms. If you have a pro account, then I really don't like to have the expectations. I like to go for those big wins. If the market's going to give you some gifts, then by the way, we did fill the open gap on NQ, which is crazy. Yeah. But really, I've had some of my best runs just having those daily P&L goals. So I'm playing a little politician here, where you're looking for that $300-400 base hit every single day, and then as long as your daily stop loss is reasonable. So say you're looking, maybe you'll stop yourself out at $400 or $500, and you have a daily profit goal of say $300-400, then you can keep an account around pretty, hopefully much longer, because you would essentially have to get stopped out for say 8 to 10 days in a row to lose the account. So it is a nice way, especially when you're a newer trader, just kind of keeping those daily loss limits, keeping that daily profit target, and just base hit it. It also will teach you to walk away from the markets if you, which will be one of our next topics. But
yeah. I think it's difficult for a lot of traders, myself included, to be able just to call it a day, like on green days. Like it's not just the red days, but it's also the green days. So I think by having that stop on the P&L for some types of traders could be helpful, right? Like, okay, my P&L base hit $200. That's it. I'm done. Like, I don't need to keep pressing it, because how many times have we been trading and you made the $200 right away, and then now you're like, oh, but I want $500, and then you get 500, and you're like, but I want 1,000,
Yeah.
And then you end up with nothing.
Yep.
I know the feeling.
You're red back to green. But let me get one more red.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay, we will go on to the next topic. So stepping away from the screen immediately after a really big loss versus taking a cool off period and then trading through it. Which one builds greater emotional resilience? So after taking a really big loss, do you just end the day, you're done? Or do you take a really big loss and then you're like, okay, let me just cool off, and then I'm going to go back and try and chip my way back? Tom, what do you think?
Well, it's a really good topic, really good question. I think as a day trader, it's a very hard profession. So it's really one of the hardest professions out there. That being said, I mean, if you really have a big loss, it's very hard to walk away. I know how it is. I would like to say, if you're strong enough, if you're really strong enough, if you have that experience, if you know what you're doing, then I would say if there's still a lot of time from the session, all right, let's assume there's still time from the session, there's still setups going on in the market, and presumably maybe you have another account to trade with, and this is what I'm doing. I like to rotate accounts more than copying, for sure. Then I tried to take a deep breath, just, sit back a little bit for a couple of minutes, analyze what happened and try to continue, but not trying to save the day by bringing back that loss maybe on a different account or do something stupid or something. Just, look for the proper setup, proper risk management, because there could be still some setups throughout the day. If you have that strength, that mental awareness that you feel like you can continue, I'd say trade. Continue to trade if you can manage that risk. That's it. Yeah.
So Tom says, if you have it in you and you feel like you can manage the risk, then go back after you cool off and go for it. Just keep chipping away. Husk, what are your thoughts?
Well, today's Husk would walk away. Old Husk would go through it. Then by the end of the day, I'd be ready to throw my keyboard and mouse out throughout the window. So experienced trader, you got to walk away, because I think anytime I've ever tried to take that second trade after taking a big loss, you'll just end up just taking a bigger loss. Then you'll try to up the size and take a bigger loss. It's really best to just walk away after a big loss, personally, from my experience, because it's never worked. Whenever you hear, just trade through it, just take the next good setup. The second setup never is as good as the first setup.
So Husk, your experience has been, oh, forget it. After really big loss, I am done, because through experience, every time I've come back, it never ends well.
I would even disconnect my account so I don't have to look at that red. So if I'm red on my funded futures, let me just go and disconnect it so I don't have to pretend like it's not there. Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
That's a great tip, actually. That's a great tip. Pine, what are your thoughts on this?
Oh, you gotta trade through it. I mean, come on. I mean, you just gotta flip the switch and go. Someone in the chat says their best days come from revenge trading. I mean, you just gotta push that button, and then double your size and then go. So no, I'm just kidding. Really though, that's not financial advice, by the way. But the best loser wins, right? That book back there, the best loser wins. That's pretty much the name of the game. You got to walk away from your red days. So, but just stay within your plan. I think that's the most important thing, stay within your plan. So let's just say you have a set daily loss limit. The prop firm, I know this prop firm CEO is watching this stream right now, but they'll all tell you that the best traders are the ones that stick to a daily loss limit and walk away. The most consistent traders, anyway, that get not daily payouts, but payouts in general, just kind of stick to that daily loss limit. And so really just you got to stick with that. So
what do you guys think about the difference between prop traders versus live funded traders? Because maybe there is a hack. Okay, out of time. Great job, guys.
Maybe for Wednesday we'll talk about that.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Yes, we will be doing roundtable again on Wednesday. Next topic, experiencing fear of missing out, so FOMO, versus experiencing fear of losing your capital. Which psychological hurdle is harder to overcome? Pine?
Let's see. Really, let's see. For me, it's FOMO. I've never really had the fear of losing so much. I used to kind of have that anxiety when I got into a trade, but that I got over that pretty quickly, just through reps as far as losing. But the FOMO can really, like, I'm having FOMO today. I mean, the FOMO is real. I don't think that ever goes away. It's just the market kind of went at those levels that we had, all four of us had talked about, and then it came to be. It's just like you don't know what's going to happen until it happens, but it's like you kind of have that FOMO, like, oh man, I wish I would have just caught or held on to my Harami short from 580 and I'd be rich. But it's just you can't really predict sometimes what the market's going to do. You never know what's going to happen. So for me, FOMO is real, and it's still real. It's something I battle every day. So
okay, so Pine is saying FOMO is the tougher one. Husk, which one is harder?
To me, I'm gonna go with fear of losing. I feel like I've struggled with that the most. FOMO, I feel like I conquered that very early, where if I missed a trade, I just sit on my hands. But I feel like the fear of losing if I tried to chase it. So fear of losing always gets me because well, kind of went blank there for a minute. But the fear, I guess what I was saying, like as far as fear of losing is like you always feel like once you get yourself in that position, you're going to continue trading and over trading. So I would go with fear of losing.
I think this is part of your secret of how you're able to keep a account for so long. It's because of the fear of losing is tougher than the fear of missing out. Speaking of fear of missing out, you guys, the market continues to tank. Tom, what are your thoughts? Which one is harder?
It's easy. FOMO. FOMO is definitely harder. I could tell you guys stories over and over how much I hate the FOMO. It actually the biggest. Actually, I have two things that gets me on the tilt. Really. I mean, many things, but the two biggest ones are basically walking away from the chart. So I realized that I just cannot walk away. So I need to stay and rotate the accounts. But FOMO is the next thing. So I think as much as I managed to backtrack everything and kind of like reverse engineer what is happening in my bad trading days or in my worst trading days, it's always starting with the FOMO. There was something on the chart that I missed out, something was happening, and I just couldn't really catch that move because maybe my focus was elsewhere. And I hate it. I hate it so much that I would trade in at least, I mean, I would take two full stop losses in a row, maybe even three, instead of one FOMO of leaving an A++ trade on the table. It really triggers my mind, so definitely it's much harder for me personally. So yeah, I go with FOMO.
Yeah, I'm seeing lots of traders saying FOMO. Mayank says FOMO is tough. Sia says FOMO. Losing, Zeph Side says losing for sure is his difficult kryptonite. Yeah, it's very unique, isn't it? Everyone is different, and for some people it's the losing that is more difficult and hurts versus the FOMO. I know when I was first starting, it was the fear of losing, and then now it's more the FOMO. Maybe it's just what the market has done to me.
Time's changing.
Not sure. Okay, great job, guys. Let's move on to the next.
See it.
Third topic, experiencing, we just did the third one. Trading with extreme confidence in your conviction versus trading with total detachment from the outcome. Which mental state generates better performance? So having extreme confidence or just completely detached from your bias, from your idea behind the trade, and then just putting the trade on. Pine?
For me, detachment, that's the best thing. You kind of gotta just take the trade. If you have whatever your edge says, you gotta just take the trade. You don't really know if it's, the only thing that you can control is where you place your stop. I mean, that's the only thing that you can really control. So really, I like to just detach. One of the tricks that I used to do as far as when I would take a trade was just kind of count the points. So that way, when you're in, if say like you're in a 1 mini or you're in 2 micros, it doesn't really matter. Is you're trading your edge, seeing how it plays out, and then and you really have to detach, especially from the money aspect of it. You know, you have to detach. You're like, oh, I'm just gonna go for 20 points or whatever your edge is, or my stop's gonna be 20 points, and so that's what I'm gonna risk, and I think that will help, especially newer traders, because when you start seeing that P&L flash across the screen, I wish on Trade that I could get rid of it all, so I wouldn't see it and just look at the points. But unfortunately, you can't. Even if I throw it in ticks, like some people say, well, just throw it in ticks, and then. But I know, like, because I've been trading a while, I know how many ticks it takes to lose $100 or $200. So, but yeah, I'm saying detachment.
Pine says detachment. There is a form that is going to be dropped in chat, you guys. We just heard that sound. Sweet sound. Good luck, everyone. Make sure you get your name on that form for a chance to win a free account from MyFundedFutures. Good luck, everyone. What do you think, Husk? Which one is better for a better outcome?
I am definitely on the Pine train on this one, a detachment, just because I think it allows you to have the least amount of emotions, because that, to me, that's the biggest things when, you know, trading. A lot of people in your lobby is like, how do you sit there and hold trades and not be nervous about what's going to happen? You got to have detachment from it. You can't really worry about the outcome. You just got to, to me, I just do it. I got my target and I have my stop loss. And what sucks sometimes, that does hurt me, because like I said, last trade I was up 75, 80 points and I only took 20. And I'm like, crap. Mm-hmm. So it just allows me to have complete detachment no matter what the outcome would be.
So Husk, you say detachment too.
Yes, all the way.
Very interesting, Tom. Oh,
because definitely the emotions, you know, I feel like the confidence will get you sometimes.
Okay. Detachment. Husk says detachment. Pine says detachment. Tom, what do you say?
Well, I'm going to ride this train too. So definitely detachment, because it's kind of like the same situation as we talked about on the first topic here with the daily P&L goal. So detaching yourself from the outcome and also from the profits, and for example, so detaching yourself and just focusing on the trade, that is going to give the best results. It's so funny, by the way, how these things work. I heard this years ago from other traders and in social media and everywhere, like, oh, you got to detach yourself. You got to detach yourself because the results are going to be the byproduct, you know, the positive results, the profits and everything. And I'm like, I don't know. I want to go. I want to push it because I need the confidence. I need to build up. Confidence is important, by the way, guys. But you got to be careful with that too. All right. So that's a different situation. But detaching yourself from the outcome is the one that is truly going to give you the focus, right? So you got to focus, you need that focus. And from focus is going to come, the result from focusing is going to be the confidence, right? So this is how it goes. Definitely detachment. Yeah.
Oh, everyone's saying detachment.
Yeah.
All the way.
I say confidence.
There you go.
Thumbs up, everyone. Thumbs up.
Let's go on to the next topic. Visualizing successful trades before the session. So you're just manifesting it, you're seeing it, versus mentally preparing for the worst case scenario. So some traders say, oh, no, every trade I get in, I always assume it's going to be a loss. Which habit creates a stronger trader mindset? Tom?
I'm going to go with visualizing success, but I need to add that it's not about the dollars, and, you know, I'm not visualizing, you know, the flying dollars everywhere. And, you know, it's not about that. I'm visualizing a good trade setup. Actually, that's what I'm hoping to get every day. When I sit down in London to trade, when I sit down in the early New York session, I want to see those clean trades. I'm kind of manifesting it. Like, I'm seeing a level like, okay, this is so great. All I need to see is, like, I need this reversal, I need that fair value gap, blah blah blah, and I'm trying to visualize that successful trade setup. So again, detaching myself away from those P&L, so those numbers and everything, and I really want to see those good setups. So that's the good one. That's what I go with. Yeah.
Thank you, Tom. Pine, this is a lightning round. We only have 60 seconds.
Oh, that's a lightning round. Sorry, I took your time. Yeah.
So I like to visualize success. I'm actually a big meditator, so I like to meditate a lot, and I will meditate and try to, like, focus on like manifesting some nice trades or things that I'm doing right and things to not do. So I do like to visualize while I'm meditating and repeat some things in my little pea brain. So yeah, I like to visualize success.
You visualize success too, Husk? The loss or the
I prepare for failure on every single trade. That way I'm not as disappointed if it doesn't work out. Like, this way it's a little bit more excitement if it does work out, but I'm not overly disappointed if it doesn't. So I always go into every trade thinking, like, okay, this is probably not going to work out. This way it's not as a big a disappointment, and it kind of helps you from continue to trading.
Oh, this is part of your secret of keeping your accounts for so long too.
So I went back and looked at my last loss the other day. My last loss on the account we just took a payout on was the Trump candle back in June. Like, that's how many straight wins by just slow grinding my accounts.
Nice.
That's awesome.
With the budget, you know, because I like to trade on a budget.
Yes. Great job, everyone.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm seeing lots of people meditate and picture the winning.
Yeah,
that's a good thing, by the way.
Yeah,
100%.
So I'll do that a lot. Just meditate. And, with the dark, quiet room, just traditional meditation. But also, I'll just do it like maybe in the afternoon where I go get a workout in, and I'll go on a bike ride or a hike or something by myself and keep my headphones off and just kind of manifest in my head. No music, no anything, just me and my thoughts. And it's usually about trading. So that's usually all I think about. And then just saying, well, these are the things that I'm doing right. These are the things that I'm doing wrong. Like, just keep doing what you're doing. Keep grinding on those accounts, da, 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 da. And so I think it works for me.
Yeah, I think I need to be more like Husk with as far as picturing the loss first, because my mind tends to always like look at the winning and the potential future monies, and sometimes it will forget about the losing side, and that is so important of just being able to manage that risk.
So while we were debating, I did take another little trade just before that. It's in hindsight, but I just wanted to talk a little bit like what I was thinking is this on this trade. Usually if we start to get some nice momentum, people will ask me, well, how do you trade on the momentum sometimes? Well, if I truly kind of think and I get a cheap trade, we had that push up on this 2-minute candle. My candles are in gray and white, but I know that it tried to flip green here. And then as soon as it tested this area and then flipped red, I hopped in short. And where I had that open gap down there on momentum, and then I just try to get down there and get that open gap. So just like a quick, so it's a little trick that I'll do. And what I'll do is I'll just throw a stop above that 2-minute candle, like where I went to short. So like it tried to go green, but then we had this wicked dump, and then we had this open gap. So it tried to go green, and then immediately pushed up, kind of filled that little bit of a gap, and then flipped red. To me, that's a trigger. I'll just hop in short and then look for that open gap fill. So it's just a little trick. I just want to talk about that.
Nice.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but it's just a little nuanced trick type thing when you have a gap that needs to be filled. So
guys, we get 500 likes.
Yeah, I also
wow.
Nice. Let's go, everyone.
That is amazing. Thank you, you guys.
I also took a small little trade, hindsight though, but only on a 1-minute chart. There was an order block at 10 a.m. on the 10 a.m. Candle here, and then price, that was a bullish candle, and then the price went back into it. So I entered at 324. My TP was down at 223. So anyway, it was a good short based on the 1 minute. So I'm just glad that we finally took out the previous day low. Just a small idea that nowadays I'm kind of liking these order block trades a little bit, but I'm going to talk about it next time.
Yeah, yes. I don't know what's going to happen now. I'm kind of waiting on that reversal or something, just that when it starts to feel like it wants to V bottom and you start getting that momentum to the upside, I think it could place a nice trade. Right now I'm just having just suffering from the FOMO.
I know.
Yeah.
I typed in backstage. I was like, the FOMO is real.
Yeah.
No.
It looks like we are trading below Friday's New York prices.
Yeah.
Melting.
Seems like it is. Husk, are you in the trade?
Yeah, we were shorting the previous day low here. I already hit my first 10 points. I don't know if I haven't really found a target though. That's the only thing. I just know I'm below the previous day low. I know 50 is a safe target.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't have time to really look for a target, so I may just have to just wing it.
Oh, it is melting. It's going.
It is. There was a 4-hour low at 155. I don't know. I think we took it already. Yeah. And there's a volume imbalance lower. Yeah, go on, Husk.
I was supposed to say, I'm just going to wing it and just go for 50. It's just a safe target.
Yeah. It seems like, yeah, it's still going down there at 150. 5, and then below that there's a 4-hour volume imbalance, which means that's at 118. That's all. That only means we don't have down close candles in that area. So there's the way is actually clean to drop lower below the 120s. So, oh my gosh, don't try to catch the falling knife here, everyone.
No. The trade was up there around the previous day low, guys. Like I would use that as the target, and that way you can use that previous day low.
Cool.
Nice trade. Let's go.
Good job. I like it.
We had 445 today in the stream. Nice.
Amazing
today.
Husk is slaying the market here. Good job, man. I don't know. I mean, it's really hard. At this point, I would definitely be looking for a long, but again, there's so many things required to go along here. So yeah, you guys can see it here. There was my short trade earlier. I was kind of using this bullish candle here on the 1 minute. Let me extend this to the right. So that was I was kind of using with the limit order, but it was a good one at this point. And this is the 1 minute chart. I would definitely want to see some sort of a structure being built up here, and then like a strong displacement higher. Otherwise, I just can't pull the trigger here. If you feel like this is sold here and you're like, oh, let's jump in here, don't. I would say not financial advice, but don't, because NQ can just go all the way down. We've seen that many times. Yeah.
My goodness.
We just slaying the trades today live right here on MyFundedFutures TV. I mean, really. The funny thing is that if you since April 1st, the market just completely went parabolic to the upside. Yeah. I mean, if you guys remember that parabolic move since April 1st on the daily chart, and this is not financial advice, by the way, anyone, but I'm not surprised that we are pulling back, and I could see over the next few days maybe getting down into that 26,000 level. It just really starts to feel like that. It's kind of the market just kind of repairing those levels, all those gaps on the daily, and it's just slowly melting back down there. But where you had such a big move up, I could definitely see that we, over the next few days, weeks, or whatever, getting back down into that before the market wants to go higher.
If the daily chart would be like a 1 minute chart, I would definitely say, guys, this is going to melt down like in any moment, any second. And that's what we're seeing on the daily right now. Yeah.
I can't even go far back enough to look for targets because it's been so long since down here. I'm trying to like look back to the left, like where can we go, where we can go? Like, oh crap, we'll just go for 50. That's why I did that, because I couldn't see. I was like, man.
Yeah, another 1,000 points lower. That's right where we consolidated for a while on a daily, right around that 27,600 or so. We started to consolidate for a few days before it started ripping higher again. So.
That kind
Corey and Ike are here.
Let's go.
Let's go. Stick around, everyone.
Yes. So we have less than 1 minute left together during our segment. Last minute thoughts before we head out, Pine?
I just love doing this roundtable. It's fun for me as a trader to talk to other traders and seeing different opinions on different subjects. I actually think the time goes by really fast, and I have a lot of fun with it. So thanks, MyFundedFutures. Thanks, Husk, Tom, and Terry. And thank you, chat.
Thank you, Pine. Husk?
If you had a nice green day, you caught most of this sell-off, either downsize your account, trade less micros if you're trading higher micros, and protect your profit for the day and walk away and have a good day outside. It's going to be pretty outside. It's summer.
Enjoy the day, Husk says.
Enjoy the day. Oh yeah, definitely, guys. The vibes are amazing. I'm just so glad we're doing the roundtables, because good conversations, good topics, and I'm also learning from you guys every day, every time, every day, and from everybody. So thank you so much, Terry, Pine, and Husk, and to everybody in the chat. This is definite. Time flies extremely fast. Thank you so much, everyone.
Yes, thank you, Tom. I just heard that sweet, sweet sound. Another giveaway is being dropped in chat. Make sure you get your name on that form for a chance to win a free account from MyFundedFutures. Yes. Let's go, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you for your likes. You guys smashed it out of the park. Over 715 concurrent viewers right now. Thank you, you guys.
Let's go.
Let's go. We'll be back tomorrow. Please welcome Ike and Corey. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, guys. Have a great one.
We back, baby. We back.
Oh, yeah, man.
Look out, man. We back,
What
baby.
it do?
Yes, we are. Dude, what about today, man? Look at this. Look at this dump. Am I right?
Golly, man. This thing. Hey, let's go to the bathroom. Come on, guys.
First of all, thanks to the host of that round table, man. I just love listening to it. It's always good stuff, and they're just cracking W's left and right, right? Like boom, W, 50 points, 100 points, 50 points, 100. I'm like, whew, like I'm just trying to catch my breath over here. I mean, looking at this chart, I'm just bugging, you know?
Yeah, man. Hey, shout out to Terry, Tom, Pine Tree. Shout out to my boy Huss doing it big, man.
Yes, they're doing it big, man. Yes. So yeah, I'm gonna what I want to do today, right? So I took a payout last week, and there's a known problem in the prop firm space called post payout blow up, which is right after you get a payout, you blow up your account. Okay, this is a real thing. Trust me, I suffer from it. I think a lot of traders suffer from post payout blowout. So what I did is after that payout is I'm like, you know what, let me go pass an eval. So I have another account in my back pocket. So I'm not too scared while I'm trading, being that I have a much smaller buffer right now. So today what I want to do, I'll share my screen right here. This was on Friday. I did halfway, you know, it's a 50% consistency. So I made 1,500 here, doing my little Ike CT scalps on this eval. And today my plan is to do another 1,500 on it the same way, my same Ike CT negative RR trading to get this eval passed, you know? That's my plan today.
So, man, I tried catching some trades earlier, man. I had a buy signal up here at this 30-minute liquidity zone. It happened so fast, man. I was putting lotion on my face, man, you know what I'm saying, brushing my teeth. And then I looked at the market, I was like, oh, get out of this right now.
Yeah, buying today is not the move. It's not the vibe. I mean, but this is a crazy dump. Like, you know, I mark up my support and resistance based on past levels. So right now I'm scrolling back to May in order to mark this up, because we're revisiting these May. At the time it was highs in May, but right now we're at these new lows. So I'm going to mark this up. I'm going to keep an eye out on some support and resistance, because the problem with my Ike CT strategy is, you know, it's kind of a reversal strategy. Like we got to be a little bit of a chop. And right now, the last thing I'd say we are is chopping. We are just dropping, chop, lock, and drop it, you know?
So I wouldn't be, I guess what I'm trying to say is I would be looking for buys. It's gutsy, but I've been able, when markets tank like this, I've been able just to catch like them quick ones, them bing, 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 boom, boom, boom. I've been able to catch some of them, man. So I gotta wait for a signal though, man. I got these two white lines on the 30-minute liquidity. I mean, on the 30-minut time frame. This is actually a gap fill. It's a gap right here that gotta get filled. So I'm gonna just wait, man. Normally I pull the trigger. I'm like, oh, let get it, let go. I'm quick, fast, leave you in the past. I'm like, nope, not today.
You know, so when I'm passing my evals, you know, when I trade evals, I often trade without a stop loss a lot of times, just because I'd rather blow an eval or two and pass on my third, and just to be able to start getting the payout. So this is not recommended, especially if you're new to trading, or anybody watching this is like new. I would never say go try to trade without a stop loss, because you know you're destined to get popped. But if you are experienced and you're profitable and you just don't want to waste time on an eval, and right now there's 50% off with code YouTube, if you're not looking to waste some time and you know, okay, look, I might lose 1 or 2 evals, maybe, but I will then get to a payout or get funded, and then you know how to trade your funded the right way. Because with a funded, I always have a hard stop, you know, no matter what. Yeah. So right now, what I'm going to be doing today, because I would love to get $1,500 on this eval and pass this while we're doing this stream here in this hour. So that's going to be my move. So we'll see. I'm going to be trading Ike CT for the most part, which is really the you know, kind of that 4-point pullback. So that's what I'm waiting.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
No. So that's what I'm waiting on right now. Just a nice little Ike CT setup.
So you know what that means, right? Like my boy Chris Tucker. Shout out to my sis, Su Young, come on, push the button. Do your thing, man. Let's go, man.
Let's see. Well, let's see if we can get it started here. So what I'm doing for everyone new to watching me, you know, I trade very simply, in a very simple way. I trade support and resistance, wick rejection areas, and I'm not going for big moves. You know, I don't have the stamina, unfortunately. You know, I gotta just get mine and go. So right now, what I've got here is pretty much a little reversal where I'm looking for price to break its own low and pull back just 4 quick points. Again, this is an eval. Okay, I trade the evals definitely a lot more aggressive than I would a funded. You know, like evals 50, 80 bucks, code YouTube, you can get a new eval. Like, it's not a big deal. A funded account is literally weekly payouts. You know what I mean? So that's really where I'm going on. So for this eval right here, I'm just looking to see if I can pass it or not, because I just got a payout, and right now I'm looking to just get a little eval behind me while I'm doing this trade. So this was a cat trying to catch a falling knife. Not looking lovely, of course, but let's see what we're doing here. All right, we got that 1W for 150 bucks.
Let's go, man. Good trade. Let's go, man.
So what I'm doing here with this XCT is I'm doing 2 contracts, 2 minis, just for 4 points. And I want to, you know, a lot of times when I bring this up, people in chat are like, oh, it's micro scalping. Is that allowed? Not allowed? MyFundedFutures, amazing firm. They don't have a time limit. They just want you to go for 4 ticks minimum. As long as you got that, it doesn't make a difference if the trade took 1 second or 10 seconds. So that's another. Exactly. So let's go. We're up 150 right now on this account. So I just need 10 of these, right? I need 10 trades, 10 W's in a row. That's not so hard.
So I'm looking that the market just filled this gap up on the 30-minute time frame. If it gets to this second white line, I'm gonna get in for a buy. I'm gonna see what I can get out. Yep, I'm in. I'm in there.
You're in a buy? Let's go, baby.
Yep, I'm in there. Let's see what I can get.
Yeah, I've got my resistance at 28,102. So if price is reversing now, that would be my target, all the way up there to 102. You know, like that's kind of like where I see like the next kind of price stuttering or reacting.
Let's see what I can get. Risking 200. Right now we are playing around. So I'm gonna make a move if it get halfway to about $100. I'm gonna move my stop loss. 56.
There
56
we go.
bucks,
Let's go.
48, 75. I might just press the X button. Let's see.
We're so close.
Yeah. I don't want to move it just yet because we feel that gap and normally come back down, retest it, and then pop right back up. I'm gonna give it some time. I'm gonna try to let you breathe a little bit. Don't do me dirty.
And guys, of course, we're going to be giving some giveaways, so stay in the chat. You'll hear a doo-doo-doo.
A doo-doo-doo.
Doo-doo-doo. And then once that happens, there'll be a link dropped in the chat. Jump in on it. All right, let's get this nice push over here, right?
We're going to see. I'm going to be patient with it, man. And we're getting a 3-minute buy signal. This was a perfect entry, man. It's just, well, the market, the bathroom, come on. Let's go. Let's go use the restroom.
So I'm going to keep my eye open. If I see any good setups on my support and resistance trades, I'm going to flip to a funded account and do that. You know, but for my main goal here today is to get this eval passed, hopefully on stream, and then I could keep trading my fundeds. You know, it just feels good when you know you got an extra an eval that's passed in your back pocket, so in case you get, you know, a Trump tweet or something crazy happens.
Facts.
You know what I mean? I do it for my mentals, you know?
You good, man. So I don't think I'm gonna get this, man.
Let's get a little.
Yeah, I kind of figured that was gonna happen.
And these wicks love to get filled, you know?
Yeah. I lost that one. I lost how much? 93 bucks.
I just got another one here. And I'm out. That's 2 W's. Up.
Let's go.
Up 300.
Let's go, man.
Now, for the people watching the chat, you see how quick I made 300, right? You can do this on a funded account and walk away for the day. You can do this 2 quick trades, walk away for the day. You're up 300 on the day. You do this 5 times in a week, that's $1,500 in a week cash. You don't need to make $1,500 a day. $1,500 a week like this, look how easy that is, right? You could just go walk, like you made 300, I'm out, right? Like what are we still hanging out for? You know what I mean?
Like this. I'm going in again.
Let's go. Oh, dude, what was that? Was that a...
No, that was me.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
That's me. Ooh,
let's see what we got.
Nasty. Lost again.
It's just pushing, man. This is pushing.
I'm trying to catch them quick ones and can't. It's all good.
You know, when lots of times you look at the market like this and you're like, oh man, it was going straight the whole day. I wish I would have traded today. I would have made money. It's a trending day. And then the days you do trade it, you're like, man, it just never reversed. It just kept pushing, right? It's like you always look for the, you know, if you don't trade it, you're like, I could have made so much money today. But then when you do, it's like, pop. Yeah, this is really, it's really tough to trade these type of, you know, because how do you sell this low, right? After we're dropping 600 points.
I'll tell you what. I'm finna go with the flow. If we get candle close right here and then a retest, I'm gonna go in. Let's see what we can get, man.
I just added a couple more levels of support because we just keep falling. So
yo, I'm right with you. I'm going with them, y'all.
That's it.
Let's see.
So you're waiting for price to kind of come back up to 995 and then and pull you in there.
Yep, I'm a dip. If it get back up though.
So Sherlock Stocks is asking London close reversal today. So look, the way I trade, because I know I'm a simple-minded person, I don't look at London open, London close, New York open, Asia close, POC, LLC, INC, FVGs. I don't look at any. Okay, it's too many acronyms. I'm already an unk. I'm cooked, bro. I can't get my mind around that. I look at my last few candles. I'm going for 5-10 points. I don't need to know what happened 12 hours ago or even 2 hours ago, right? Like I don't need to know that. So it's like lots of people want to get that info thinking like, oh, this more info will help me. Will it help you, or is it just giving you like mixed messages that you don't know how to translate, right? So I know someone was saying about that reversal. Maybe I don't know. Let's see. This candle's about to close here. You know, I'm doing my XCT really off my 15 minutes. Let's see if I can get into another one right here.
I'm just waiting to see what this thing gonna do, man.
And the beauty for me about these 4-point moves is I could still win and be wrong, right? Like it doesn't mean price will reverse, but it might just reverse 4 or 5 points, get me my money, and I can go on my way, you know? All right, so since this candle's about to close, I'm gonna cancel this order for right now. And wait for the next candle to kind of form. But there we go. We're getting close to that, to your entry over there.
Yep, I'm waiting.
Yeah, W shorts. Anyone who took shorts today, you pretty much, if you didn't sell right away, you pretty much won. You know, there we go. Let's go.
In there.
Now we need a nice little push down.
Woo! Got it. Yes, sir.
Oh, look at that. Wow, that was good. I love those instant fills. I love it.
Let's go, man.
Gets me pumped.
That's how we come back. From now on, that's how we do it.
That's how we do it.
Let's go, man.
Let's see.
Golly, boy.
I mean, this is just a crazy day. Do anything over this weekend? Anything fun over the weekend?
Man, I actually went to go watch my, you know, I'm a dad, I'm a girl dad. So
same.
You know, all my daughters, you know, got something going on, but my middle daughter, we went to go watch the little cheerleading competition. She was so happy to see us there, man. It's different.
That's amazing. Yeah. I got two girls too, about a 4-year-old and a 3-year-old. So I'm in the beginning of that. You know?
I got you, man. I got 17, 15, and 8. Ah! I needed it right there. There we go. Let's go.
We got that Look out.
Go run and sign that form, boy.
Fill out that form. Fill out that form. So right now for my ICT, I'm just waiting a little bit longer. You know, I wait until like there's about 2 or 3 minutes pass of the formation of the candle, off the 15 really. So right now, only about a minute and a half passed through so far. So I'm going to give it a little bit more time before I'll get into an ICT, maybe another minute or so, maybe a minute and a half. That's the plan. That's the plan.
I'm thinking about getting in for a quick buy, man. It's got to be real fast, though.
Yeah, I mean, we got that EMA at 28086 is a nice target, you know?
I'm looking to hit that EMA. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I'm finna prepare for it. I'm going to take $100 on that. Let's see. I'm waiting. All right, I'm in. I'm going to try to get in for a quick buy right here.
You got your stop really close.
Oh, yeah, I moved it.
Yeah. It's like, it better not hiccup. There
we
go. Let's push.
I had to.
Let's push.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm going to break even. Break even. Let's see what else I can get. Let's see. Let's see. I'm almost going to take it. Almost. What can I get? What can I get? Is it going to push?
Come on. One more. One more little push there.
Let's see. What am I? You gonna get it to me or what? What's up?
Another 20, 30 seconds. I'll probably put my ICT sell limit and buy limit on there. Okay, nice. You got your stops and profit. I mean, that's every trade dream, right? Once you got your stops and profit,
break even.
Money.
Break even.
Break even. Oh, it sounds like a Mario right there.
Oh,
sound effects are on point. Sound effects are on point.
They do. Yeah, they do, man.
All right, let's see. I'm going to try a little ICT action here. See if we can get filled. I just need a little push up and then a quick pullback. Again, the whole theory between ICT for everyone watching is just like the candle is going to keep breathing, right? It's going to break its high, pull back a little, re-break its high, pull back, break its low, push up, you know? So that's really all I'm playing. All I'm playing is that little push up and pull back. You know, that's really all I'm looking for. You got into a buy over there?
Yep, I got into another quick buy. Looking forward to go touch that EMA. That's what I'm trying to aim for.
Yeah. Pretty much where I got to sell. So hopefully we go up there, take you out as a W, then pull back and take me out as a W.
That's the game plan. We'll see.
Congrats to the winners. Look at those winners.
Congrats, man. Congratulations. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Come on. So close.
Break even again. Dang. I can't get it, man. Break even.
Hey, I'll take break even better than a $5 loss any day.
Yeah,
all right, I'm
man.
in. I'm in and I'm out. That's number 3.
Let's go, man.
That's up 450. Now, Pat, I know. Hello. I can't hear you.
Let's
not
go,
financial
man.
advice. Not financial advice. This is not financial advice.
Hey, that's
Chad,
crazy.
I know it feels dirty to win $150 in like 3 seconds, right? I get it. It feels dirty, but you know what feels clean? Getting those weekly payouts. That feels clean. So I take the payouts over feeling dirty. You know what I mean? Let me feel a little dirty scalping. Look, that's 450 we just made here, right? Anyone could do this. I'm not doing anything special. I didn't have to check, you know, the stats or odds of this or that. It's just candle structure, candle breathing. That's all ICT really is. It's just the way the candles move. I'm gonna see if we could pass this on stream. That would be a fun little deal. And I think we can even activate it really quick too.
Yeah, you can, man.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's try another one right here. Let's see if we can catch another one. Now, again, guys, since this is an eval, I'm doing this without a stop loss. I would never do that in a funded account, okay? So I know I'm taking crazy risk here, but when you know that you're profitable as soon as you have a funded account, you can do that, because especially if you don't want to waste the time. So this is not, if you're a beginner, I would say you do this with micros until you're feeling comfortable with these trades before you start doing something like what I'm doing here with no stop loss and things like that, right? So this is you know, because like you see right now, I'm $1,000 in drawdown pretty much. Like, so I would never have this in a funded account. I treat my funded accounts like my little babies, you know, until I take a payout for them. Then I'm like, all right, whatever, let's get the next one, you know.
So I got a limit order at this EMA to touch it, drop, give me some type of profit, man. I got to start taking my profits earlier, man. I be trying to let it hit them TPs and stuff, man. I just got to move it, man. Just roll with it, bro. I'm finna fix that. We finna fix that.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you know me, I take my profits early, because too many times when I was learning to trade, I would be green for certain parts of the trade, and then all of a sudden take it out. There's another one. That's four dubs up 600.
Ooh,
so I definitely take my profits early. Like, and I suggest anyone struggling or learning to trade should do that. You know, like, there's mentors and people that teach that say, no, you got to let it run, let your winners run. If you're profitable doing that, great. But I think it's a lot harder to stay profitable that way, you know, at least for me. Like, this is how I found my success, you know. Only 50 more likes, guys. 50 more likes. We're going to be doing some cool giveaways. Come on. You getting it?
I mean, where the likes at? Where we at?
Let's see, where we at on likes? It's a good question. Yeah, guys, and I'm also, you know, because my ICT is really about almost like chop, right? I'm looking for price to not push too hard really in any direction. When we get close to that hourly candle, which is coming up, I kind of back off of it, you know, because it's a little bit too much for me, you know, like I don't want to get a 20-30 point push, especially with two minis going the wrong way. There we go. Let's get a little sell over there. I like it right off the EMA, man. Come on.
What you gonna do?
I make it seem easy, but they're saying take years to learn. Yeah, so look, I do make it seem easy. But really, you know, there's some nuances which you will only get with screen time, right? Like things start looking familiar, because oftentimes you're like, hey, this trade looks familiar. Normally I get popped over here. Normally I'll end up taking an L, or look at these wicks over here. Price will probably at least go up to those wicks. So I'm not going to short until that happens. So definitely, you know, and that's why I'm showing this to you guys, and ask any questions. I'm here to help. You know, I'm not selling a course on how to trade this, because I believe it's too easy to sell a course for it. So let me help you. If you have questions, I'm always posting and always looking to like help, because I think everyone could make money in the market, and you don't need to be a genius. And especially now with 50% off code YouTube, like you can practice learning a strategy for $50. Like, come on now.
So I ended up making about $50 on that trade, man. I'll take it.
There we go. Man, I had my dad stay over our house this weekend, you know, and it was nice to be able to.
For real?
Yeah. So he stayed over, and you know, that's really what I have a full-time job, so I use my payout money for family stuff, fun stuff, other investments. So it was nice to take him out and show him the world, because you know, like there's a small window where your kids are young and your parents are healthy and life is good, and all of a sudden that window starts to close. You know, either your kids are growing up or your parents start aging, and you really gotta enjoy these moments while you can, you know. And
you're exactly right, man.
You know, it happens too quick. Take it from an unk, you know. Yeah, green is green. MyFundedFutures. What's his YouTube X handle? Ike. I'm at Forex Ike on Twitter mostly. I have a YouTube, but I just pop on that randomly. So definitely follow me. Put your notifications on that, so you can see when I jump on. But I'm not, you know, this is where I stream. This is where I stream. Nice. That was a dub right there, right?
Yep. Nice $100.
Yeah. Love it. Cooking. We cooking. I'd love to hear more about your discipline, psychology on the losers. Okay. So here's what's great about prop firms is you can jump from account to account and blow an account and still be profitable that day, right? So what I like to do with ICT on my funded accounts is maybe take 2 or 3 trades on an account or 2, like copy traded, and then flip to the next. Because look, right, eventually you're going to take a negative RR loss. You're going to take a big L. But if you traded 5 accounts and you took an L on one of those accounts and on the other 4 you made 500, that's a good day. That's a good day. And you know, take it. So it's very easy to do that. And ICT has a very high win rate, like 95%. So there's a good chance if you take 10 trades, you should win all 10 of those trades. You know, so for support and resistance, I'm really liking this to go higher, I gotta say, but it's the hourly candle, so I'm staying away. But I just like how we're moving up, we're closing above, we're breaking above the EMA. It's, to me, this is starting to look bullish here, you know? What do you think?
Hey, y'all, let's get them likes up, y'all. Yeah, man, I was looking forward to come back down here to going for a buy, but I'll wait.
Yeah, it's pushing. I like this to fill the range up, man. 237. Might switch to a funded and do like a micro on this. Let's see, the hourly is coming. I stay away from those hourly. I've been burned too many times. I've been burned too many times on that hourly.
I'm taking a page out of your book. I'm gonna just wait.
Yeah, Chad, I'm most active on Twitter, but definitely follow Corey. He streams on YouTube all the time on his channel, so definitely hit him up. I try to jump in that anytime I can. I try to watch that. So, you know, Corey and I trade very similar, but just like with different terms or whatever. But we see the same setups, really. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Shout out to you, man. I'm trying to grow my Twitter account, man. I really wasn't a Twitter guy.
Yeah.
I just newly came over there. So shout out to you for that, man. Appreciate it.
Let's see. We are pushing, man. I'm kind of liking going up to 237, depending on how this candle closes.
Mm.
Damn, Corey has 34 followers. Someone wrote on Twitter. Well, go follow him on Twitter, everybody.
Dang,
go follow him on Twitter.
All right, Corey has 34.
Yeah. Putting his business out like that. Send that in a DM or something.
I'm growing, y'all. I'm hey, give me a chance, man. You did what I'm saying?
Hey, chat, look here. Ignore that. Look right here, chat.
That's funny. It's all good. It's all love. I'm new to the Twitter game, y'all.
Yeah, Twitter is also a weird. It's a weird place to grow. It takes time. Like I've been posting on Twitter, trading the same way because a lot of people see me trade, and they'll say this will never last. Like, okay, good, you got lucky 4 or 5 times. It will never last. You will implode. The market will humble you. That's what everyone tells me, and fair enough. But I've been trading the exact same way on Twitter for 4 years now, posting every day, posting my payouts, posting my setups. Like I do that all the time. So I know people people get angry when they study hard and they're working so hard, and then I make it look like a joke. I make it look silly. People get mad. They take it personal. Like I've been journaling for 7 months, and now you're just gonna go ICT on me, get 400. They take it personally, but I tell them, listen, as long as you're profitable, once you're profitable, no one can say anything to you. You know, it's like that Kanye. Wait till I get my money right, then you can't tell me nothing. Right? Like you can't tell me nothing.
Wait till I get my money right.
There we go. We're getting some followers in there. There we go. Let's go. So yeah, we are still pushing. Like I said, after that closure above, I was looking at this push. Now okay. Getting a little pullback here right before the hourly.
I'm trying to hurry up before this hour candle dang. All right, hold up. I'm gonna hold it.
Yeah, these hourly candles just scare me, man. I'm not ashamed to say I get scared still. I still get scared. I do like the short if it wasn't 11 o'clock. There we go. Let's push it. There we go. Let's go.
Took it. I'm out. Got it.
Chat, are you seeing this, chat? Are you seeing this, chat? Are you seeing this?
Got a quick one.
Again, guys, code YouTube gets you 50% off for the next 2 days where you can get daily payouts here. You see Corey, you see me, you see the other traders here. There's a few different strategies that you can pick from and play with and decide what works best for you, And when you could get 50% off a reputable prop firm, like that's the move, man. That is the move.
I done lost count, man. I know you ain't lost not one time. I ain't lost count.
Not yet.
I'm just trying to trade.
And yeah, so oftentimes when I'm trading my negative RR, I am switching from account to account because remember, we're here for our bank's P&L, not the sim P&L, right? So even if you blow $2,000 on a sim money, but you qualify for $1,000 payout, you up. We're up, right? You know?
That's what's up, man.
Let's see what we got going on here. So I'm going to wait for another ICT, another minute and a half here, but my support and resistance is telling me we are going up here, at least to like do. Oh, everybody, we got that do. We got that do.
I know this chat be saying that all the time, man. I'm like, we just started a trend, man.
Yeah, it's catchy when you say you're like do. I'm like,
yeah.
Yes.
Let's go, man.
Go click one of those links, guys. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna start a movement. Hashtag follow Corey on X.
Man, I appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah. So let's see. Part of me wants to switch to a buy over here on support and resistance, but I really want to do this eval on stream. So that's my only holdback here. Is like I wanna get this 1500. We're six trades away from passing this eval.
Whew. And I want to get in for a sale. We keep respecting this EMA, man. This is like the third or fourth time I could have took profit.
Yeah, I got this EMA here at 125.
Yeah, on the 3-minute time frame for me. This thing hit. Well, go ahead.
You got a sell limit over there, right?
Not yet, man. It didn't hit 3 times already. I'm just sitting here looking at it. That's why I've been quiet. I'm like, dang, this thing hit 3 times. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. Like LeBron James.
Let's see. I'm gonna see if we can get into a little ICT move here. Oh, what you got into a sell?
I'm
nice.
in for a sale.
I hope it comes because that's where I got my buy limit all the way at the bottom. So let's get a nice push down to 134. Get me in that.
Let's see if I can get 3 maybe. Well, I mean, let's see if I can get it for the 4th time. It hit 3 times already.
These candles look like it's trying to figure out what to do. It's not sure.
I feel like it's gonna pop. Oh, you gonna give me profit? Oh, come okay, on. I'll take that.
Come on.
Thank you. I grabbed about how much off that? I grabbed about $40. That's
it.
I'm just trying to take the look.
The online trading world, a lot of people make it seem like you got to be making $1,000 a trade. That is not true. You do not need that, and you will kill yourself trying to get there. You know what I'm saying? Like making $40 a trade. Think about it. You make $40 3 times in an hour. That's $120 you just made in that hour. Like, what is wrong with that? What is wrong with that? Right?
Crazy.
See what we got going on here. This candle's just trying to figure its life out, it looks like.
Yeah, it is. And if we keep doing this, I'm going to get it in this range. I'm going to capitalize on.
A DDA gamer says, do you still have days where you doubt your edge? What do you think? How do you feel about that? For me, I don't doubt my edge. I've been getting consistent payouts, and when there's days I feel off or I take an L or two, I just walk away. I walk away and I forget about it. And once you forget about it, you take an L and you walk away, you forget about it and you move on with your life. You blow your account, you don't forget about it that quick. So that's why it's important. Just take your L and you get back in the game tomorrow. But once you blow that account, now you got to go pass an eval again. You got to work harder, and you remember it, especially if you did something you didn't really want to do, right? Then you're like, man, I blew this account. I was funded. I finally made it, and now I pop myself. So the key is when you have a funded account, you need to have your stop, and you do not need to blow your account because you take one L. Don't lose $300 and then continue to go blow your account now.
Yeah.
Like, walk away. I canceled that order. And that's another thing, chat, is I might make 10, 12, 15 orders in a day and maybe cancel 10 of them, right? Like lots of times I am, wow, look at that. Look at that move.
Yep, it finally popped.
Like I put my limit orders in, and if I'm not liking how price is looking, I just get out of it. I just cancel it, I mean. So plenty of canceled orders on my stream. Yeah, I'm kind of liking this to keep moving up until like 237 still.
That's exactly what I'm finna do, brother.
Let's see, I can't really.
What's up? What's up? I'm trying to get in for a buy.
This 15 minute for me is just not. It's also not big enough for me to get into an IXCT, because in my IXCTs, I want like a body of close to 20 points, and this is just like too much indecision here for me, you know. What are you in? You're in a buy.
I'm in for a buy, yeah. To see if it's gonna stay above this 20 EMA. Nah.
Come on.
All right, I lost that one. It looked like it was gonna go up into this 30-minute liquidity box. The buying pressure looked like it was there.
Try to do a little buy. I'm gonna see if I can get into like little IXCT buy limit at the bottom there. But man, look at that! I went right. Our market makers back on us.
Man,
push you down and then pull right back up.
The better price would have been down here where I originally had it, but I gave it a chance at that 20 EMA, and now look, I kind of figured that.
Yeah,
it's all good.
See, normally I'd like to put a sell at the top of this candle. My only issue is I really think we could fill this up to like the 230s, and you know, when you're, especially if I'm trading like this right now on an eval with no stop loss, if I don't love this trade, I would just rather wait for another candle or for a little bit more motion to happen, you know. Yeah. Because if I'm thinking it's going to go up to 237, then I get into a sell and then it moves up to 237, I'll just be mad at myself. Be like, man. And that's my number one rule. Do no self-harm. Don't get mad at yourself. Don't break your own rules. Don't push yourself into doing something you don't want to do. Stop hurting yourself. And when you stop hurting yourself, the money just starts to come. It really does.
I really feel like this thing want to push, but
I know
it might stop me out and then pop up again. So I might have to wait for a better entry, like down here again.
Yeah, I mean, the EMA is down here at like 137 that I have, like 138. Be a nice little entry for a push up almost.
Yeah.
But will it come back down there?
If it come back down, I might get in. We'll see. I'm gonna wait. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
You gonna do? Chat, you see that 50% off the builder? You can get 100K payout on the builder plan. Like, I'll never do that because I take my money quick. But if you're a grower and a compounder, you could do 100K. For me, I'm happy taking $1,000, $2,000 from multiple accounts every week, and I'm a happy boy like that. Oh, nice entry, nice entry. I got my sell, my buy at 134, just a little below that.
Okay.
Watch me not get filled. Let's see. Well, I'd rather it not get filled than push up and get you paid.
Let's see.
Let's see. There we go.
Oh, whoa, get out.
Come on.
Oh, I couldn't think fast enough, man. My brain over here malfunctioning, bro. Oh, man. All right, where we at? Where we at? Shoot, that was quick, man.
Yeah. See, now on the 5 minute, we got a big wick on that last candle, and you know how I believe wicks like to get filled. Pause. Yeah. You know, so it's like I see a big wick there. I'm like, uh-oh, that's a nice buy over there. Maybe fill that whole wick up from 160 all the way to 190. Let's go. Whoa, there we go. What are we filling this wick or what?
Gosh, there to go pop.
I'm gonna Probably have to cancel this order here.
I tell you what, man, I'm starting to like ranges, man. I hardly like really do that, but man, like if it's just bouncing off here, bouncing off here, bouncing off here, it's like here lately I've been capitalizing on that. Like last Wednesday when we got off stream, man, I capitalized that on so cold, man. I'm like, ooh, I kind of like this, man.
Yeah, the you know, the beauty about a range, you know, people don't like when it's ranging lots of times, but for me, the beauty of a range is you keep seeing where the tops and the bottom are. Like, why not like that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm all about ranging, I'm all about chop because the market's showing you what it's doing. Now, look, of course, eventually it will break that, but as long as you have like your stop orders and you're careful and picking your entries, you don't need to get caught when it's off, you know, when it runs. See, man, keeps playing with me, but not getting me in.
I'm gonna go for
now that the giveaway hunters have left, first person who tags Magnus gets that's Anton, I think, got an account over there. Nice, Magnus, with the move. Also, shout out to Magnus. Go follow his YouTube. He's got some great stuff on there. So Magnus is cooking.
Let's go.
I'm still just sitting here waiting. We sitting here waiting.
Got it again.
Let's go.
Man, I'm loving these ranges, man.
Chat,
I'm
you
learning.
seeing this, chat? Are you seeing this? I'm gonna cancel this order again now because we're, you know, a new candle's about to form, or this candle's about to close. So I'm gonna wait a little bit now. But yeah, we filled a good portion of this wick. I mean, even though we're stuttering here, I kind of still like price to come up to the 230s, you know, even though we're stuttering.
Oh, 230s. Oh, yeah. Them 230s is right in here inside this liquidity zone. So are you looking for a buy in here or a sale in here?
I mean, I'm almost looking for a buy to go up there.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like once we get there, I don't know, because that's what I have as like my resistance. So to me, if it breaks through it, I want to continue buying, but if we turn around or respect it, I'd look for a sell. But to me, I think we're going up to the 237 just because in my support and resistance, we closed above the range. We're still above the range. We keep respecting the range. To me, we may come back down to like the 28,100s to test support, but I feel like we're going back up here. But again, how I feel doesn't matter. I go off the candles. Sometimes I feel like price should reverse and it doesn't. So it's like, when I have a feeling, I just say, yo, that's just your feeling. It has nothing to do with what the market's going to do. Market's going to do what the market's going to do. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to just wait, man, because it fell out of this. I have to wait for the candle closure and see what it's going to do.
Yeah, if this 15-minute wasn't about to close, I would have kept my stop loss there, my buy stop over here, which by now would have been TP. I would have hit TP on it, but that's just part of the rules, to do no self-harm, because if I would have lost the trade that I wanted to close, I'd be mad at myself. So I closed that trade out because the candle was going to close soon, and we'll just wait on the next one, even though this would have been a fifth W, really, if I left that order in. But that don't matter. W for Magnus, yes. Let's see.
Where we at on likes? I ain't checked the likes in a minute, man. Y'all hold up. Where we at on likes, y'all? I'm finna check. And we need 18 more likes, y'all, to hit 600 likes, man.
Come on.
We need 18 likes, y'all.
Let's get 18 likes. 18 likes to match my P&L over here. 600. Let's try to do that.
Let's go, y'all. Come on, man. Shoot, man, we got the one and only Forex site. We got Core the phone trader, man. We got free accounts being given out, man.
Come on.
Hey, go tell your mom, your Paul, your cousins. Go tell them, go like the video, y'all.
Your daughter, your kids, your mom, your grandma.
Everybody.
Everybody. Hit up the Apple store. Use every phone. So right now, I'm of course, so like I like how we're respecting this support over here. No, I might jump onto a part of me is almost tempted to jump onto a funded account to take a little to put a buy stop, anticipating the flip of this candle. So if the candle keeps pushing down, I don't get in it. But if it flips, it will take me with it, you know? Thinking it.
So I didn't react fast enough, but on a 5-minute time frame, we are up under the 9 EMA. I was looking for it to come fill that gap, then drop. And as you see, it barely didn't get there.
Yeah.
Come on, somebody, like button. My bad. Go ahead, bro.
No. This I'm looking to get into a trade, but we're only like 2 minutes into this candle, so I got to give it a couple more minutes over here. But if I was going to be doing a support and resistance trade, this would kind of be what it would look like. Pretty much have a buy stop over here, waiting for this candle to flip, then get me in the trade and fill the range up. If it keeps going down, no harm, no foul. I would just cancel the trade. You know what I mean? But that's what I'm looking at.
I got a limit order set on this 5-minute candle to go touch and keep dropping, because right now it look like it's respecting this 9. If we went above it, now we're back up under it again. So I'm looking for continuation going down.
Yeah, we are pushing. Oh man, I've been missed me by 2 ticks on that. Let's see. All right, now it got me in there.
You in?
I'm in.
Yeah, I see.
And I'm out.
Good job. Yes, sir. Let's go.
So we're halfway there for the day. Maybe we do this again on the same candle. Let me just the move's so nice we took it twice. What do you think? Let's see. Oh, we're in it again. Oh, we're out again. That's 6. That's 6.
Woo! Yeah, man.
That's not. The candle's so nice, we took it twice. And that's why I like the 15-minute. I used to do it off the 5-minute, but only take it once. I've noticed the 15-minute kind of gives me a little more protection, you could say, because like it's got a bigger candle. And this one, I'm not afraid to get in 3, 4, 5 times on one trade. Wow, look at that push.
Yeah, see, I don't have a good spot to get in for no sale, and I'm nervous to take buys. Well, I see maybe a buying opportunity right here.
Yeah, see, so, and before when I was talking about that buy, see, my buy just never would have got entered. So I wouldn't have lost. I would have just canceled the trade already, because I would have had that buy stop on the flip of this candle turning green, which never happened, right? So that's also why I put my buy stop orders in, so that if I'm wrong on where price is going, hopefully I'm wrong and it doesn't take me with it. You know, like it just keeps pushing. I never get involved, and you know, no harm, no foul. And chat, you know, I'm doing this right here with 2 minis going for 4 points. But if you want to test this theory out, it doesn't make a difference if you're doing 1 micro or 50 minis, right? You're testing a strategy. So nothing wrong with go pick up an eval and risk 1 mini where you're looking for, you know, 4 points on a mini, and go take 5, 6, 7 trades like that and see if this is something that's working. And then you could kind of step it up to 5 micros, 4 micros. The points that I'm going for are always the same. It's not about the money here. It's about, if you have a profitable system that you can always make $1, then you have a profitable system that you can always make $1,000, right? Like as soon as you get something that's working, you can use that, you could scale that all the time. And I'm going to cancel this trade now too. So.
Man, where we at on?
Well, look at that wick. Another big wick.
Yep. And then it missed my entry where I thought about getting in. It'll be all right. Oh.
Let's see. So are you looking for like a sell off the EMA, or what are you looking at over here?
I'm looking at this. It's coming up here to this EMA, but the one that I really want to get in is this one. I'm gonna see, because I don't know. Let me see what's up.
See, I got a wick rejection area up here at like 28180s.
All right, I'm here.
See, let's get a nice little pullback there. Nice 60.
Let's see what I can get, man.
Come on. See, the only thing that scares me here about a sell is on the 5 minute, all those wicks to the left. You know, when I see wicks, it's just hard for me to sell when I see wicks above, just because it you know, of course, price will do whatever it do, but it makes me scared. Nice. Come on. I saw 80 there. I see 98.
I'm out.
Take it.
I'm out.
Yo, chat, I hope you guys are taking some of these, not financial advice, but learning over here, getting ideas and doing similar things or asking questions, because like between Corey and I, we're, you know, this is over a grand, $1,200. There you go. Exactly, guys. So, you know, free account giveaways are great, but you got to turn them into a payout. Who cares if you get free accounts if you end up blowing it? You got to get these free accounts and then get a payout. That's it.
Man, we got 8 more minutes, man. Where we at on the likes, y'all?
Where we at on the likes? Tell me we hit that 600.
We hit 604. Let's go, baby.
Love it.
Good job, y'all, man. Good job.
Thank you, chat.
Let's go. Appreciate y'all, man. 600 likes today. Let's go.
Yeah, see, right now, my main thing holding me back are these wicks over here, you know, like, they scare me, you know.
You said scur.
They scare me, yeah, I'm scared. I mean, they're just like a little, you know, we got wicks to the bottom, wicks to the top. To me, that's like, I could see price going either way, and it wouldn't surprise me, which when I see that, I'm like, let me back up a minute, because I'm getting mixed signals here. I got to wait until my signals look a little bit better, you know.
I do like this sale, but
yeah, I mean, dude, this wick fell down to 4.7.
Yeah, it's like, where's a good spot to get in? I missed it right there. So I might just have to let it ride, man.
And see, chat, this is what I keep saying. Wicks love to get filled. You see a wick, that's a magnet. It doesn't mean what's going to happen in the next candle or 2 candles or 10 candles, but these wicks will get filled. You zoom out on your chart, you'll see all these wicks end up getting hit. When there's some big wicks, they get filled. They do get filled. So, you know, doesn't mean every wick you got to go jump in it, because you don't know when it will fill, but that's it. Nice. Yeah.
I got it.
Push that down to 4.6. I would love it.
I'm trying to go for the wick fill, man.
If that goes down to 4.6, I would do a buy at the bottom of that wick, I think. But yeah, and that's also what keeps me out from doing a buy limit over here is this wick. Like, to me, that's an ICT like nuance, is you're not shorting, you're not doing this every 15-minute candle. Oh, nice. Look at that TP. We smashing it. We smashing it. We're smashing it. Imagine chat can't hear the music. It was just us.
We looking crazy to them up. That's funny, man.
See what happens. So I'm 4 trades away from passing this eval, which, of course, you know, that's another thing Pine talks about a lot, is these end-of-day drawdowns. When you're up like I am right now, $900 on an account that has a $2,000 drawdown, right now I really have $2,900 in drawdown. So it's something to take advantage of, because if I stop trading right now and wait till tomorrow, I'm back at 2,000 in drawdown. So on a day like this, when you're up on an end of day drawdown account, from my in my experience, it's best to push that day while you have this extra drawdown and extra, you know, you got more than you'll have the next day, even though your P&L is the same.
Yeah, man. We got 5 more minutes, brother. It's been a heck of a stream today, man.
Yes, sir. Been slamming it. So yeah, I put a buy limit down at the bottom of that wick. I'm anticipating that wick fill, and if it does, let me get in a little pullback on that. You know, and I wanted to take 10 trades on stream, but when the trades aren't there, you know, that's also another thing that comes with time. You don't push it. You wait for another candle. You wait for another closure. You know, if you're trading off the 1 hour candles, it might be a little harder to wait for that next closure. But when you're trading off the 5 minute, 15 minute, 3 minute, you just need to wait another couple candles and your shot's there. There's no rush, right? You know?
Yeah, I'm not seeing nothing else. It's just playing around these wicks, man. This support and resistance. It might go up here, then drop more down. It's tricky right here.
Yeah, I've got some resistance out pretty much 28,100, where I could see price pushing up to that, and if it respects that, that would be a great sell to continue down.
To be honest, it looks like a drop, but will it come grab more gaps and before it drop? Because this looks like everything of selling.
Yeah. Rough day for the market, I'll tell you. If you're people, you know, for us, there'll be days I'll be trading all day, and my wife's like, "Oh, how'd you do today?" "Good, made a few hundred, blah blah blah." She's like, "How'd the market do, up or down?" I'm like, "I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just I'm scalping in and out of here for 10 points. I have no idea if we closed up or down, you know." But then there are people who are holding and swinging, they know. But like when you're trading, you know, for scalping for 5, 10, 15 points, you don't need to be that smart. You don't need to fill yourself with a bunch of information that really won't help you get those 5, 10 points, you know?
Yeah.
Let's see. But yeah, killer stream, bro. You were pop, pop, pop.
Nah, you a pop, pop, pop. Shoot, you started off cold. I'm like, sheesh.
See if we can catch one more here on stream for me. I got my buy limit in here. The question is, are we going to fill this wick and then pop back up to fill these wicks? Because, you know, I got a huge wick pause on this candle and then another one on the candle right after it. So I can see this one fill. Oh, we're in and we're out. That's it. That's 7.
Woo! Champagne.
And we break the. Now we got a comma in our profits. We got a comma. Oh wait, 105.
Like my boy Kobe did when he hit that shot against the Suns in the playoffs.
Kobe. See,
Let's go, man.
Maybe this candle is so nice that we'll get in it twice. Let's see. Let's see if we can catch one more here. And again, chat, this isn't something new I'm doing. I've been doing this for years. So I know lots of people like, you can't really trade like this. You got lucky a few times. I might have got lucky, but I've been getting lucky the last 4 years, you know? So. This looks like it's not going to happen here. Well, yo, Corey, we going to do this again on Wednesday or what?
Man, it looked like it. Hey, they like us. They really, really like us, man.
Let's do it. Chat, I hope you guys all come back Wednesday. Come with some questions. Hit us up. Everyone's following Corey on Twitter. I'm retweeting Corey. I'm going to get everyone following here. We got to get this up, right? We're going to do this.
And we got to check your YouTube channel out, man. I got to get that, man.
Check it out. It's a bunch of really funny short clips that I make on TikTok. So it's really funny stuff on my YouTube, on my shorts. So definitely check it out.
Hey, send that to me too, man. Hey, y'all support Forex site on YouTube, man. I feel like he doing it on Twitter. I'm trying to get there.
All right, chat. It's been a pleasure. Code YouTube. Corey, my brother. We do it again.
Man, you already know what time it is, man. Shout out to Forex site, man. Any last thoughts right quick, man?
You know, I'm just loving this. I'm loving trading. I'm loving sharing this knowledge with everyone. And I love streaming with you too, man. It's a vibe. It's a chill. I love it.
My brother from another mother. Shout out to my sis Terry, my brother Tom, my brother Huss, my brother Pine Tree Trader. Shout out to the man, the myth, the legend, Forex Quarter Phone Trader. We signing out. He put the hat on. You know what time it is. It's time to dip, y'all. Love y'all. Shout out to my brother.